Ale fonsaje de.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Muna dabo sanka baluo.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbe useni dabo julalema.
Ale fonsaje.
Juloka man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ni aja man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Suluo simbene da.
Ale fonsaje.
Useni mansata.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale ya mansandi.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Numukunda da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Mansole bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Aye Gambia bondi bata kono.
Ale fonsaje.
Imaje molu bele se wota.
Ale fonsaje.
Alabe nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Manso be nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Usen bota nyani dobo.
Ale fonsaje.
Dobo gaye Usen.
Ale fonsaje.
Anata kombo tumami.
Ale fonsaje.
Londo nata kulli.
Ale fonsaje.
Okaye lo adabo.
Ale fonsaje.
Ayado kuoge Gambia
Ale fonsaje.
Gambia kaye Mandela.
Ale fonsaje.
Mayinduru kema.
Ale fonsaje.
Alafo salida bokema.
Ale fonsaje.
Adale bate joda.
Ale fonsaje.
Jilansi sedima.
Ale fonsaje.
Kanja mane dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Sali suare dimma dem.
Ale fonsaje.
Jari jalo dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Jari fulo dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Tida si sedima dem.
Ale fonsaje.
Munaninte tata mailitu.
Ale fonsaje.
Munante ni mkumbole mude.
Ale fonsaje.
Juguna. Ale fonsaje de.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Muna dabo sanka baluo.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbe useni dabo julalema.
Ale fonsaje.
Juloka man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ni aja man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Suluo simbene da.
Ale fonsaje.
Useni mansata.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale ya mansandi.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Numukunda da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Mansole bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Aye Gambia bondi bata kono.
Ale fonsaje.
Imaje molu bele se wota.
Ale fonsaje.
Alabe nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Manso be nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Usen bota nyani dobo.
Ale fonsaje.
Dobo gaye Usen.
Ale fonsaje.
Anata kombo tumami.
Ale fonsaje.
Londo nata kulli.
Ale fonsaje.
Okaye lo adabo.
Ale fonsaje.
Ayado kuoge Gambia
Ale fonsaje.
Gambia kaye Mandela.
Ale fonsaje.
Mayinduru kema.
Ale fonsaje.
Alafo salida. Ale fonsaje de.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Muna dabo sanka baluo.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbe useni dabo julalema.
Ale fonsaje.
Juloka man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ni aja man la maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Suluo simbene da.
Ale fonsaje.
Useni mansata.
Okay, assalamu alaikum bari ngolon bal kontona YouTube line bantaba bi tenelongo July karo till tanin sabo the 13th of July 2026, exactly 16 minutes past 9 in the UK, 16 minutes past 10 in Germany and in France, and in the Gambia right now it should be 16 minutes past 8 p.m. there now. Bal kontona policy discussion show government rallying platform Kumato every Monday, then Dr. Manneh and in Uncle Lare Sisay. Tarde ko da demanding because Uncle Lare Dr. Manneh blow mutar in Gambia that IEC meeting wala kata JB ali alo neko call membe ke kam banko kam in terms of ning registration or some anomalies listed all be correct. So there are this evening more Tata to raise this matter up with the IEC. So Dr. Manneh was just concluded that meeting. He's on his way home. So he'll be here a bit late. And Kurangofan Uncle Kamaj, Uncle Lare side. So I'm giving them time until 8:30 in the Gambia so that they can join. So in between, fingers crossed, maybe Uncle Lare will have some power supply restored. This is why Nyanda Barola Mansekunda Bundila. Network Kamaj, Kurango Kamaj, security Kamaj, okay? Health sector Kamaj, Karangobunda Kamaj. Abelebe Kamajring. Everything kaput au banko kanne. Everything kaput. Kurango kaput. Health sector kaput. Security sector kaput. Energy kaput. Abele kaput au banko kan. Darabahut. So walatina baro kan mu dagase rek. Baro dagase rek. Baro dagase. Fenna mandara tamaka au banko kan. The only thing memang kaput au banko kan. Worom baro la supply at the State House. Anala mula domoro corruption wo be jele no good no bad. So it all about jongo kam comme nyancho emenko security sector service man kabirin baba jawro la time ibe loi sola e mon korra lo nyo minister karifula doron e bunjangolo So everything is kaput in Gambia. So, but I feel like Dr. Manneh joined right now in the studio. So hopefully, may Uncle Larry from so Natalie Kachap, Mbokay nuyu naa leen si Bantaba si Facebook bi YouTube ak TikTok comme waxtaan bu ñu am fi loolu bu nekk man Dr. Lamine Manneh ak Uncle Lare Sisay programme boobu la ñu war tey Uncle Lare moom xaw ma ndax dina join bi ko courant bi dafa kamaj at his area just when this program start. So but hopefully he will do his best to join us. Su fekkee ne mënuñ ko am si like last week, then we will use the traditional, the conventional means. Ma call ko si WhatsApp bi. Su fekkee ne phone bi am na courant, am na power supply. So Dr. Lamine Manneh, bismillah.
Sehu, thank you very much. Thank you to all the listeners and viewers. It's a pleasure as usual to be back. And we are happy to be here to discuss the current issues of the country and our programs. Thank you. Mbal be tentu labaka mbal jeyila. Alika kwa watu mintakela mwena watu wakase wabaki. Atu mbako wetu mwabitu funga kuka chadoro. Allah baraka baki, Allah baraka.
Abaraga mbe fanan tentu la mbe jeyila be doku kendo mena banko. Definitely, I don't know how you manage to do it because you are involved in so many things. Ibarana IEC ni ularo.
Yeah, banko le ajininka sehu. Banko le ajininka, we have to continue. Yeah.
Uncle Lare naga ku kurang le fati to la en.
Yeah, that is the problem we're having in this country all the time.
Yeah.
Kurang okay, you know, it's so unstable, unreliable.
Yeah.
So until for the moment we are lucky. I don't know how long it will last.
Yeah,
but we are lucky for the moment.
What we will do is we'll crack on. So actually ako nga start 8:30. Malong 5 message okay. So Malong, what do you reckon?
Maybe I was driving home, so I didn't have time to check my messages.
Yeah.
You might have sent a message. Yeah. Okay.
So, Malonvo, you want to wait until he comes? We started together, or?
Yes, that's up to you. I leave that to you. You decide what you want us to do.
No, we can start. Not we can continue. I think that we can start our program on start. The bin agenda momentity, security of the state and citizens, and why UDP is called for comprehensive security sector reforms. So bimbe diamla bankola tanko bondala ani manana UDP be comandirola purunga falindro seto security la karola wala na topic fulanjambo President Barrow meets former presidents Macky Sall of Senegal and Embalo Guinea-Bissau in Mecca. So Allah perspective will discuss that. Obviously, Nyanda Jata Kenya Bunda Kachala because of time, Mbo Kachala next week, like UDP policy Kachala on the health sector. Obekala Function program on the next Monday. So be on the update on the coalition talks. But also, Dr. Manneh, probably it will be good timing. IEC, we start with IEC. Okay. Because list of published scrutinization of a cake and people to go and check in all the registration centers. But in America, audio from somebody, Sanebala send me audios, video footage for Angele or comrades in Bakau saying ko list on you. So Namara United meeting will IECB. So it needs a more update wall for now about the we can just move on.
Yes, thank you very much, Sehu. Meeting was not with IEC, was with the IT team. IEC, I'm going to meet them tomorrow.
Okay.
And tomorrow, someone will be IEC meet, inshallah. But before going to them, that's on the IT team only. Data will be segregating. I see what are the issues. So in the IEC tomorrow, I go with proper data and reliable data.
Okay.
So the major follow is a lot of concern that is coming up. Because period data didn't on a flash drive now load into our system, and we are working on it. And we see that there is a discrepancy of about 20,000 already.
Wow.
In the 20,000 to detect already. There's a discrepancy of about 20,000 between what we have in the data.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So we're trying to segregate that to see where is this coming from? Because Ning Ayatara you call adjudication, okay, they have multiple registrations. They will bond the system, and they're going to have open another window, issue them other cards. It was a mistake. We'll give them another opportunity to put the cards. That will be another window in a couple of weeks or months from now. But new bond that's 14,334. New bond out of 212,098. We should be in the region of 197,98,000. And in total data, bring analyze, we have 179,000. So about 20,000 is missing from that data. Where is that gone? So when IEC to explain that to us, what is the where did that go? Now also kamol moy American command everywhere ka fanya ko register telephone bank na voters card din but listoli ming samba ye kole in the centers we are having those complaints more than call everywhere ka fanya. So ko saying at least listoli ki moment to man tasaberi jala kinyana ma check la to la database na fa be load jelo we can check to follow yani bita IEC. So ninga check whether to see whether they in the database in India. Ninga bije munati na utamanti imanta listoto emil published central to muna nyanta kela and ninga try tije munati ne imanta raje because you register for a card dealer. Million ko double registration or multiple registration you will bondi listo kono. Well, see you can understand that. Nimbe ko sa fa ko ye bondi jele because ye multiple registration leke ninga try mistake ko leke card do dire la. So wolu ni wol bondi je hanka bi amanya mo mi dasata jamanya na mo lim mo wasila and mi je mata bi funde mo min je mo bulim mo wol je system ko tata min to and ni fana mil to bondi je mil to karto be bulu bari ma fen ka we want to know all the multiple registration leke ma fo ma okay ba na wol do ko kan tata wol checka ka jube so me wol data mining me wol kan you watin ka jube because go fente tula je leave no stone unturned ko kum keta manke silo lamba be killing bondi lale ning ay singa si ya fani munat na woke so mo register and IEC me toke registration list to kone will publish and human double registration okay they will have to do it again they will be talk again they'll have to do it again because the mobile carte felo hata ye carte usudul so then do need a carte wala de ko momo yalon ko itoti for whatever reason they will put you back. You have the chance to go to court to ask the court to restore you in the system. Will be carried. But for a time lebije. No time to Africa you are foreclosed. So they will be one of the Roskani Wati be boring Urka will be to and inshallah Bafala Mobe Akelo Tengundi, Momo Carto Soto, and we imang double registration kit. You cut your file. Because there's absolutely no reason to take a file. So, we all do call you waiting. So, I didn't know for night data Bolon Kolkata, who don't talk about Purukan and Purkata revising court. So, we all do call you waiting, will you do sending come back? But alhamdulillah, team in Bembulu, IT team in Bembulu is one of the best you can have anywhere. More Bembulu, all young ones here. So, to be contact in the Katungo, more stones, do go.
Okay, Doctor. Baraka for that information. Melbe comments all. Dr. Manneh for 10,000. I got 20,000. So I'll get a more mislead. I did for 10,000. I'm for 10,000. I got 20,000. Variance.
Yes. 19,000 something. So let's say 20,000. 19,000 something. It's almost 20,000.
Yeah, 19,000 something. Almost round. We can round it up to 20,000. So Doctor, it's a more. Which are the areas most affected? Because audio do play maybe more but just for the purpose of the program, we listen to the audio. You message over Mintole in police station number 40405 Kintekunda Janea Bantam Bantaba. So dole audio bula kamol alarm but as far as you know, areas Jumale affected because Iko Jamaja Kibaral Bafokan UDP la strongholds.
That's
what some people are saying. So I don't know whether it is the same information.
For the moment, they are working on that, but Ngaminje follow Banco Bela is all over the country.
Banco Bela is all over
the country. But say we're trying to get now specific data segregation of Purkajibe, Mintole Siata Mintoti. So remember they are working on that to seek a specific data sort of sign, Mintole ka pinpoint, So we will can sign. By tomorrow morning we'll have that. Okay. Is this something deliberate or is it just an accidental thing? But whatever it is, we'll have to fix it. Okay. So follow data into Banco Bela cover.
Okay.
Banco Bela cover. So I'm going to say mind can jube exactly mean told them. Like we see regional Bela to sign. So sign Nebula mean Nawalem Yetana into the specifics. When your region card most your region card you only local can sign. So the Fanabes of the Janis was so under being told to see on a multi to see on the Fanikela Wallaby. Yeah.
Okay. Good timing that Uncle Larry is also joining us now. Uncle Larry, come Moile.
But I'm in the dark.
I can see that. I can see that you are in the dark, but at least we can hear your voice. That is good.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Uncle Larry. So, the doctor have already program was started, but joining that to the subjects, medium coming voter registration list on you, maybe if an equivalent new discrepancies started, showing up at the level of IEC left and calling. So, Dr. Ebole explain kan. So, Malum, Yanta audio play la, can you wait na audio you play, then we carry on with the conversation, or do you want to chime in?
Yes. Let's continue.
Okay, let me just play this audio. We listen to it.
Assalamu alaikum kinda kunda jane ya furu mo mbalbe tijanna o mbalbe samala nyintene lu so mandala yo registration no men keta jang nga feneti tek je me alon ko men be register je nyanda kala mudala wala mo nyinti ko on la jang record ye me tan di mo keme mo taworo ni killing ay si wala register jang etinol ni ben na carton filter yo sai ye ke register mem bala o kayto na tawal tampo man kasino bala kunun dada ngajibe instead of mo kebe mo taworo ni cleater je mo tawor da ma be o kayto bala which means 99 payment raje yo nga ko diamule nga famole mo bote jatare IC bari mem fo lam nyinde ko mo di to man raje ila register card ni sa samande na karawan la regional office ka verify ka make sure ebe system ko no wonte e ka verify lugo ni na te ne lo card na ra ina register ma di be to je e ko be ka to file asida ka diamot yo mala fo diamol bo ka ni fitno o kamala kinde ko na jane an ko al safo ko mol be meme mo boto nan kerawa ne na register mo boto nan ko mo na register kinde ko na jang isi fere ke ne ye to je de fabe o register bu ko bala la fata je data je e la register card samana ita kerawan IEC ya confirm ko e bela system ko non ne wonde carte fay lugo ni nata ni ko be carte fay la sigero dia modle bawo ni voter list ji be to je ko be carte fay to da kala ko hanne fito be
okay
hanne fito be bawo system bo be jan be alo ni la card na de ko register la bala dube e jan to le receipt ko wala bala dube ni to ya ko fa ko ha ko be register ko bala e carte ke so di le e carte fay basila de ni la fito da ni o listo dube me ko ji ha ke ko carte fay da ko do ko da ko diamo asikero chalo fa da do mala wala je do kamala be kankularo kala kinde kunda de men be na register kinde kunda jang al sabe to lenyen kala do ko ale da ya confirm fo voter list ko men fikita na sai aga tapuro ban kasi global fo eta mari to do jele ba foto e to te be ar e foto ko e fere ke yela ka sabana yana karawal regional sector member IC ya ko
Okay, the second video, the second audio woman jump back. I will play that also. Just for us to have a wider understanding.
Assalamu alaikum tak force. Forum ngalbe kondong sa ngekondong bake. Fabi ngekondong to yalem. Men kele because kan ba fo kra kilon beje yo faral. I think sama fo nani do. Wala be bani to be faral no. So adia mo sera dun game na stronghold bale fonde. Because kami sera kan ba mboka sera dollar. Par bi ya ke jero telekin fula nyaw drong kay to nyin karakon ya be faral. So adia mo sera nyin will go. So central for the same thing. What if I'm among what are more come back dal. So picking that I get a better time work up and get my master in ABC. But I'm not tower. But I don't have a multi jelly. But can I cover Kadibana? Yes, some of them are for an what are you for?
Okay, Uncle Dr. Manneh, audio moile. Pretty much. Uncle Larry will drop after maybe a connection issue, but maybe he'll join us. So yeah, audio moile. I don't know what's your reaction to it.
Yes, na audio moile. But the molecule of country B, what we are saying, oh yes, at a regional officer to confirm, but also a regional chairperson and constituency chairperson, and anybody regional secretary coordinator, alien list will compile, alia di la katabaki, ya Kenyan and here. IEC Kerawan will check, or any other regional, they didn't by check that. But the final thing will listen to the young, and we also do our check. Because IEC listed in maybe so we can double check. It will start check the final check jam. You can have more go to TJ. I'm not saying we care, but be in God we trust, everybody else we control. Ala de latter wala pero kola momon ka be control. So you control ke faranga ntaki. So momon to bije manta wali soto bari ye karto soto. Du kare alim ma ko la regional chairperson ni constituency chairperson ni coordinator. Ye list solta for every constituency or region. Ali kinyana. Faranga na verification o ke jam. Bari nyanta nyinkele very quickly. Janne argument ko nyanta kelale. Because what did you take?
Time out to argument on deadline.
And argument make deadline di next week lem, but to manage come for next week. Okay. This week I bang. You cannot find you are foreclosed. Nim say that somewhere the problem but by Friday I bang. So now kila ki regional tole and for on this online but mo jama ka lambo yani ka share. Mo be ya moy du kare mo mantra listoto bare ndey ka rosoto ta alla regional to alla constituency la alla wards yo yal tol sa fi ali kinyana njang na li kinyana na database ma check la jeel ka juyo ko fal to bi yel fal to tiji misalo mu neketa sa je sa ko to patono janni abetarde katu momo ye katu so ya soto nyam andu man double registration okay ibe carte fayda be carte sumna so la solo wayesene amube tukari ye mako yoto don wole be ko tar yandil tumodo na ko ka tardele na tardele ka bele batandi tukari momo yaka ila hajoti aliya hataji katabake aliya da aliya kinyana o man ko le ya momo do mise kila ila constituency chairperson ye wala ila regional wala ward wala momo do aliya ki momo do ni mise kiye until Lamin Manneh man naka sunu ya mise okay on WhatsApp or on regular text ni be compile ya kinyana we can check because mi kan fan do fanan tol bi do fanan bije or fanan ye carte sur bari mi be carte bala ani ye minke IEC sa sawolto you told mistake be spelling so nyantol be fanan correct la so ñu wata do ko bala be mbulu bare asikeno la kataba ko ni mo be ma ko ye fegol ki nan juna so be mo be dan lawlo du kare.
Okay, ngamra tol men program wala moy kam I'll send you the record Dr. Manneh la nyindula aliya janyane different forum ko that's the quickest way ako ni tundo ye listo ni soto ya dealer ya kila regional chairperson wali ya ki Dr. Manneh ASAP by this Friday latest at after list also, even though deadline is next week, UDP into love to act very fast on this. So I'll send you a record or Dr. Manneh diamu me for until an indiamu. Ali aja ni forum kono. Momo it at list to in GB and infant toll spell to nyame. Fengo fe man correct ye. Ala di ala regional chairperson la yaki Dr. Manneh. So ni kibaro janjanta na UDP forum be kono. Bao atol membe GB role albe different forum le kono. Suto santoto. Ale audio record je e kanata si rek ya audio bla forum kono. Audio bla forum kono is good. But it's good. It's a mistake je. Comme ni brother me audio kete aliya ki ale listol ki ale adial regional chairman because momo UDP ko di boda dawde nyantela regional chairman wala contact to lale ni ma soto fana ni ngaro ke jang ndel jumanon to la UDP la regional chairman to jang aliye information o di wala nyanta afton la Dr. Manneh ando regional chairman wala fana bal fana danila ni mo le information o di alla dukara alkana don't sit on the information aliya for amba dealer almadi because atole nyanta dealer so there should be that collaboration ni mu banku dogol de benga nyoma ke comme tol bebe afoka njam media njame Dr. Manneh ngame lafta fenna ka fulaje
yes lafta fenna ka fulaje ni mi mela region chairperson tolo wala ma telephone number soto adila constituency chairperson la wala la ward chairperson wala regional secretary mo bon dron mi safandin tol majandron yaki mo may ka ko nyin ki regional or constituency chairman way we say you know la min man nañu in at the headquarters wala ba ki la ñami donc hanata nimmi asoto sama fa ki ñana sama wala ni do soto sama ma be soto sama emi soto sama o ki ñana okay aspect do le jama ba soto sama ma be soto yemi soto ki ñana anything else do ki ñana do do ko commencer wala kana si fa be last minute
yeah
so nimmi mi ko bi sama du kare wol kinyana yemi soda kinyana wato do sen to ko tira ka do ko kedron pour ganyo ma ko ay taria
yeah
mo be dal la won okay so ni may la chairperson no tolo la regional wala la constituency mo de wot lon na wala ni mo ko tan jinin ka do mi yemi lo jedron ya ki wol yedron fasif tam ma jakata bak okay baro kane ba fana ista kere wan fana wala la regional ta check je fana taya check je min fali taya check de kana o bay ara kinto fana nan isa je fana sa check no ya check do fana nga check
okay so the memela regional chairman or constituency chairman or ward chairman or secretaries or any of the executive members okay, so Allah Barakabaki, thank you so much. Uncle Lare keeps on coming on and off, so we just have to move on. Allah network is stable, and not Jolonta. So, Dr. Manneh, I think we have dealt with this issue comprehensively. So, science started the first agenda item, the security sector reform issues. Nalbe comments killer. Maldana Melve TikTok. Nalies words suffered wrong. I will not have a clue what you're talking about. Okay. And I will also encourage if you can wait until the Q&A rather than write in the comments because I cannot read all these comments and do the interview at the same time. So I'll allow question or reserve until the Q&A then question and answers. Okay, I'll reserve for it because Nali has a video on Jimara or 2000 or this. I will not have a clue what you're talking about. So if you guys can wait, Q&A, Alphonse Selena, I'll question on your car. All right. So Dr. Manneh, security sector reform maybe not starting Bankola Tanko.
Yes.
More la concerns aning UDP intol nata intol munantol long counting how do we turn this around?
Yes, Barakabaki say who because security be tanko kitakulti jimbako kay mobi de umbake. Watu wate babo ile kari so murole kari fajana kari baramajana bit kari kanjana. Unyenta banna nyimbanko kan. Because ninya jibe min fawni toro wartaji. Nyimman sakunda yibe motol sanna wati wari motol sanna bataran talala nyote o ay si motol nata jang tan seyni woro wala sam vie to yelo di bataran talala nyote projet motol sanna do ka dina mo la don wata security service yo mamuto soto na police station moto tije amis fonkol moto tije milgen talkar kata kantaro ke banko kan mamuto soto bi se hani problème so ko ne police ko mandi ba fele moto tembul wala essence tembul. But in the meantime, LPP moto 200 and something, 240 something. You're telling the motor for the campaign. Hanata alla parti ko dole wote fam. Barnali e domande mbodo aladi masakunda ko kula la polisol. Bari mo sura la fam. Kato nga budget so for Ministry of Interior. Nga budget so tole. O budget ta bay mo tol sam polisol meta nyum fola le sangi saba sangi nani be nyum fola. Ali potol sam police odi ali sanso di la min kanyanta min sita ali joromol di la si fankantano men fan tankamilla so ni ko bandi sitano itamolo makoy do kana mon ta ni kido le kanana ni o kido be police ko bandi eto man kidi so be kala nyaadi wala kido yebul kisita ko be kala nyaadi wala mo to fontebul pour kanane be kala nyaadi c'est où ñillam problème malta ñim banko kambi anduma sakunda ñaabe wala manata man ku kataje because it will not sol ko police le ka laaje tiñanje wati police le betuliya ne fete police bo le noma ila dimbali o ñama c'est mon problème soto bare banko ding milka na mojo ke to jo wala rek police jo wala problème soto non ñanta kala security sector reform ayanta ñu lay address la bi se ho do audio do ki ñena to be precise ke ba sun kumbaro in Austria ay audio do ki na mi ya lon ko policeman on lota ka fuko abe kariñol kam bo banandirol ke be fix la be fala be kraten
really
yes ke ba sun ku yow ki na am ya also on YouTube kumoli atayo kende will identify. Ninga Banyama be the Inspector General of Police should immediately launch an inquiry into that. So many identify no jumala munyenti. Then they come out kamole karele nyinfo and we're dealing with him ya bondi atende mol. 2021 we had a similar case. Molta bisa uselu dabo ya tear gas fayi ka mol baramaji. Police kenu will ka yes ñing contenta bi baake be ñing continue be crétin mo be joñ ba ko kan tous man faji tous man kaji an fana start ko rek bi ika banko ñor blato mi yalo ko ni mo tata fo nakita miro la they will fight back because police will make alati i manke skilati andu fana se même fo ñim police mo dantan din ronnem na police majority be 95% or more be they are law abiding no kurun dantal be ko ni milta ye so kende fo ke moli kong nante ya di so kono wala ke diamu ten but ni tara mol do will fight back we will fight back will not be anybody sacrificial lamb ko teke police on yental wala kantala ko nyimba ko mobile wa normal wala mota normal non pour le faire temboto parce que moi mon fa ñam banko kan bar ko sulta ci le waté bu ko min diate yaake to sonna wala we will not accept it nda sira mo yana kam si sere fa ko yaay jamal tam mi kada o to kala ko tege that will not happen we'll fight back so they should understand that so the Inspector General of Police and the Minister of Interior they should take the necessary precautions and stop this nonsense from happening any further. Banko manke motati jande.
Yeah.
Mbel den tanyen. Mbel be loi normal wala mota normal. As simple as that.
But Dr. Manneh, jani kada Uncle Lare correct. Banko dingol be money before kam because you water kono from this last couple of weeks. Moment father through knife faro kamuro mol kamuro ta mala fika fo ntubab ko jani TikTok dem flag la. But asiatale alanda tambitale lokum killing everything almost asiata 5 or 6 or 7 stabbings within the short space of time. So banku dingol be mune fokan out there in the States about this rising.
Sewu ka moy ba?
Nke moy la ya.
Okay, ye fana la ko le faso.
Oh, ye fana na.
So we're putting on solar.
But I go on and off all the time.
You go on and off. I don't know whether okay, let's let Uncle Larry come in before he goes up again.
Yeah, Larry, go ahead.
Yeah, new security sector from wala mbani ka kan question mena. Dinin merengol ka murota ka mol ka new fa farming ka banko ka nyimuru fa da madam almost you wato you local sabo ko na mina tansila. So more than like what's your take on that?
No, yeah, long banko fangale man security soto. Many yanta security dila molla wole security soto le. So ntol many along ko man tarakuto palas tembulu the opposition o kona ning Gambia mo kotengolu. Wol men man security soto wolu ni fintital wolu mursanela so kana fa alhamdulillah because chances are that he be attack lale ni fintitela korda kono.
Yeah.
Now niaje nyin serious ta abe banko bele kan amantara dula kilinto molbe nyosola murola tarin dulalto molbe nyosola sisola dulalto tarin drogo te banna banko kan ibe drogo tala mollambe dol kan na korda nyatilin la fembuka foje so security man soto and on insecurity man soto wala ka problem nati banko kan it's important be nyin kachala because many nyanta security dilan now imang hati because itol bedame alhamdulillah ila kol beteatal wala na it's important mole karta of ay nyimman sakunda bondi jan ni wo manke after December motem banko manam kunnola men diate bukar wala kala atu ya fole ko itolya mole amera ko ya jamme kuruyata bari ye batu hani tolye kuma so wo is very concerning ni menu nyanta banko la security tembendi la niwol ma tembendi no butum malon jumala ba tembendi no.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Uncle Larry. Audience, you have to bear with us. Sometimes I know you guys are. Some people are writing it's noise. Sometimes it's very difficult to run this show completely noise-free at all. Just bear with us, okay? Even the Fonglajang, I've got my fan on. It's very hot. Alialo because it's very hot in Europe right now. Okay, it's very, very hot.
Oh, they're getting noise from my fan. Let me try to.
Uncle, Dr. Manneh, leave your fan on. You have to put it on. It's on. So I'll be BLL with us. You can't have a noise-free. You can't just have a smooth noise. You'll have noise. People have to put their fans on and all. It's very, very hot right now. Bear with us. So, Doctor, Uncle Larry. So, Dr. Manneh. Situation of Bangkok and Yami. So, security sector falling concerns. But until UDP, until not, how are we going to turn around things?
Yes.
Because what is important? Because it can't to complain all. We don't tell people what we're going to do. Until not,
Good. Let me come back to that because we discussed it several times. But never discussed on this platform. Until not a security sector reform. For example, there are motor misata kono jambili alonko V8 vehicles nyon yata edi minister ye motor fula sabadi minister V8 V fula 8 fula V6 etc. Olbe mumbai la drum but the police station or motor station pour kata do ko pour ka mon kanta into la for example we stop la mutama bi je mi dal ko bi bor kanyim ba ko kan molbe jandala do kunta yaru rom ngom tol talale back manta be di la police station la because that's a lot of expenditure would have ko yala back but so dol je so wafi nge oxin ni nge oxin no ko dolta na moto ndigol sa moto kanya ndigol na di police on ko kilinet fulan jam masakunda fango ning one tolnata 2026 budget mi bina mi adopt like in December 10 it will tie implement and totally by implement because we will win new winter in January no budget review la so nga just do reallocate Ministry of Interior ko do min kadunje mi akatinya be dota la nga bondi goto nga busi wala nga di police wala moto se nga di la Ministry of Interior be waso la daming ko do min ka jowoto no stop la for example ya jamme ko dal min busar jambal bi mel ko de be lori mo man traje take the ministries we will sound the world ya ko do min jo Ministry of Interior ka wasi bajo je kari kari sawo sang o ko do time tol sang la pour police wol Ministry of Interior budget is almost $2 billion.
Yeah.
For $2 billion, 500 million tayari allocate. Pour que motolu sang and enjoy pour police. You'll make a huge difference. 500 million reallocated to the police for the mobility. And you can buy 250 vehicles. Near the police, you'll make a difference.
Yeah.
Because almost every police station in the Gambia is a police motor. Fuel is also mean Minister Lanila everybody large amounts of money, coupon taban, or coupon tala. You do all the security forces. You coupon do finance from that Minister of Interior budget, the police station or put it so. Your telephone will sang ya some police station also. Because landlines are more because use back. Cell phone also. Yes, somebody else number the mall. And you publicize. Moment ila neighborhood. Ya long ko tell tebe ni black ne bijiro le beker serigne le be kolo le be brikama le be nyambay le. Ila police station number nyanta lon na le. So be publicize le police station also. Sa to ko blantu tari isalon ko nim problème o sorante la e muñinati ñenta police ko dañu nombale to so ni problème for police ko ni sinano o ko la fa police will have neighborhood watch and neighborhood patrols mena police ko kata patrol ke sa to ko idim motolu war woni bo mo ne kay fe moto so ko san so soto fo joral soto mais o leader sa di kata neighborhood kata patrol. And if I will encourage neighborhood policing, the police only started Cartier Mori no longer Sika Kacha, ye Lamnaya Lodino Tema. And we'll do that through the Fonko chairman, Fonko regional offices, like Brikama Area Council, like KM, like Banjul, through the councils. In Moli Sia Kacha, in Yolo. And then out of the councils, it are the wards. The councillors in the wards organized meeting in police in Moli Kakasika Kacha. Ye nyolong, ye la nyola. And police are open in Karen and Caribbean jail. And that neighborhood watch can also information in the police. So Nemoli Courier Plato, it is an Haji Wala Manhaji. You have police number, you can call them. They will come and patrol. Okay? And if a million crime will punish them because so you'll go to jail for life. For life. So, nim court ye convict. Don't do more convict. This is a video, but nim court ye convict ko ye more far. Death penalty, and I don't think it's a good idea. Death penalty, but at least, but more level decide. Personally, I don't think we should bring death penalty back. But you'll spend the rest of your life in jail without parole. It is still Now, the other part will also make sure that the border areas in neighboring country in Senegal can well into Macarobe. Near the border patrols mixed patrols between the army and the police. In Sabak Flood, border area patrol Kijefana. Katudo Korea do Kaku border of Korea Saudi do Senegal, while Saudi in Gambia. Yeah, Senegal border in the Nakaja Senegal. We have border patrols, government control. Okay. Finally, blood will be Sato Konojan. Say technology level caring. We have cameras. Some strategic locations, crime or a camera KG. You are linked to the police stations. Just like America bank police station. Near black crime or a camera KG, you are linked to the police station. So the police will monitor that. Near Kulji me in Yafa in a patrol in black Arajubi. So say who do you like among other things. So police will be resources dire Motolu and in Isanso and in Joram. We'll train them. Priya Lokari, Malafana police will Kamursi Serimbum, and in Malafi. So police will be trained on use of firearms, rules of engagement. It's a long Konyanta in a taking the Mojo Yabu. It's a finter Mojo Alako, honey. Rules of engagement. Train Wanyama. Isalo Kode, Emmanuel Sembota Fanayava Fumulbari, Nimia Kuria Kadanyata Mutanolia apprehend. Bekarandila Walla. Bekarandila Fana, Niarokisimol Areso Yamin Katabaki, then Yasamba Yanta Damin. Is the community protect you for protect? Do Bekala. Okay. So we'll have technology for the market technology, so we'll train police for a Oliver camera man like Topatoka, Jubeka is screen say only police on a screen so monitors you camera monitor. In this greater Banjul, for example, Kololi Tavan. Kololi Tavan crime or a bag. Camera Dokijeba, linked to the police station around that area. It's a supervised knowledge. You put an end to that. You stop. Arrest. And you go up the ladder. Milka Samanakabana Nintole. Jumaleka Nati in Bangkok. You go up the ladder, you'll find arrest. But if you look at Dogo of them, I'm sure police will be Jumal. But because they're under protection, they're protected. Protection banna munka dogo wa fija munka kuru yake jam ite protection ite mote kanta lañu bako kan kote mote tankan la jam. So these are the sort of things that UDP will do, because bankola tanko wala ba tan fana banko dole wakil no ka business solo don dijanka ko do invest moli bona banta kan ko do invest moli bona diaspora kan ko do invest etc etc nim banko man tanko soto. Investment.
Yeah, it's true.
So, investment in security is investment in development. Yes, security can't down business or canal. Security down business canal. So, until when you want to la police, you want to have what in banko. Say when you banko kwado ko man kolea, ngani yo don ne ngani yo budget, tilingo budget. Binyata minkelamba keno that. I'm to go and I'm going to get them.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, sorry.
Just as you're talking, there's breaking news. I can't confirm it. I would just say unconfirmed breaking news on somebody just wrote a comment. Another assault case in Banjul. Gambia News in Arabic has just reported that an 18-year-old has been restrained, beaten and stabbed in a home in the capital, Banjul. 3 young suspects arrested, as we're having this program right now.
Okay, there you go.
It shows
There
the
you go.
gravity of the security, the lack of security in our country.
Because the copycat crime.
Mhm.
Ni mo kili yake. Tusman kare 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 tusman asuto. Ngana mbakela. Fana ka kele.
Mhm.
Barnin kare yake wala taw ka nyanta ku nyanga kulu wonya.
Mhm.
Dol ta kele ko teke. Mul ke fan suma ne ka jube.
Mhm.
Nin tusman isro je do fana mbina bakela. Muna tin nam dinel mol xani la bi foka finti ka ñap ñokabe mol solo mol bu ndakki dole ko mol solo kabol lan krado mu drogolet krado because ku ko ni muta
Yeah.
what a problem is
But doctor, another doctor accident amen. Funny UDP man sekunda nata. IGP Ntolu order this famous phrase, order from the top, Kabrin Jamela time. Najele in the TRRC, witnesses Jamal Daraje, Niebule for order from the top. And the same thing continues under this government, order from the top, order from the top. So UDP Mansekona, Nintol Nata, for police in IGP independence, so President Lawyer Dabo will not be taking phone for IGP Taita carry arrest, particularly the political opponents, because under this dispensation, the double standards, opposition or Kumavo, IGP at police for questioning, equated down, but Ning NPP supporters all yavo, they go scot free. They do it with impunity. We typical example, Mama Jabi and Co. So Ntolu Fonse assurance deal of Gambian or Conintol Nata. Fonyi Sifate continue about Gambia. Yes, Name that's very important because more of a politician.
Politician man look Tonya don't net Kuria Toya Tamadeva Tamandal. But Nata, one of the first priorities was to bring back the 2020 constitution. Ninga Murundina, 2020 constitution Munefo, Inspector General of Police be independently. It will be a protected position. And if President Motombonaka Kiji Ujama Drum, President will select a going to say like Inspector General of Police at our parliament, vet. If you say we are Makamusule, for say we are Tidoso, for say we are
Uncle, sorry to interject. I told me TikTok, I've been distracted, and a lot of you are writing too much noise. Where is the noise coming from? I cannot see any noise coming from the platform, but can everybody confirm? Because I saw Humble Man saying too much noise. Somebody, where is the noise coming from? If you guys can help me. I cannot hear any noise coming from here. That noise may come. There is no noise, Sisla, thank you. Al-Kakarin distract. Dogo is noisy. Where is the Fatu Walego is noisy? Where is the noise coming from? Let me choose with my other phone.
It could be from my phone. I've reduced it to the minimum.
No, there is not noise. No. I cannot see any. I don't know for TikTok Lombang is the noise coming? No, it's not. No. Dr. Side noise mantara bukanje. I'm getting no noise here. So let's see. We're going to fan for because of this. People are saying that it's noisy. So let's see. Because let me see whether I can tune Bantaba here. Okay, let me tune with Bantaba with this. Yeah, there is noise. I can hear the noise. Oh, but maybe because this other phone is on, but because I have the two phones on. Let me mute this one and see. Let me see this. Let's see. I don't know where. Okay. Okay. The noise is coming because I put this other phone in. I put this other phone on. But let's see. I don't know. It's strange if there is noise coming because I cannot hear noise here. Not coming from the computer. I cannot hear any noise. I'm hearing zero noise. So Facebook, will you guys say? I'll say no noise. Imagine Facebook going noise so. Okay, let's crack on. Facebook and YouTube going noise they are fine. Other people are saying there is no noise on TikTok. Others are saying I told member I forgot noise. Please maybe switch off your phone and restart. Okay, if that helps. Thank you, Doctor. Sorry to interject. You know.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I mean, so when Nintul Sitawatina will bring back 2020 constitutional. So the Inspector General of Police will be independent and the position will be protected. So President Manneh Sil I utombondo mindeta aya keje.
Yeah.
Ninga ayo keje mindeta obi kela. But President Utombondo aya propose at parliament ya vet ya jube for de se se di president lefta wala se hu ya makama sutleban tiling sutleban londo sutleban istere yo be check ni ko ha president sa tombondo ya IGP. Because IGP entale ikambeno bele amanta leje pour président dron and muna no serious sabaka fa jube mimbe kerimbi.
Yeah.
Auditor General is a protected position. Position yano ko luaya kantale mo manya na kukeno la.
Yeah.
But President Sita aya bay adiata nyami. Bay luala tinyaji. Azata kiti yola. Ikako ha ibolo se police president luwa tinyale isele boloda. But in tembu no la je kanina mo inata do kukeno. Why? Why? President luwa tinya then ya protect. O kola fanan yo mari jo kodi bala ndolo dimbe jo la president manta o jo so president luwati nya one ay luwati nya two ay mem bayi kata mur laje kata ni president do ko keno
ndaga bra nyi ko fo nyata bora baro inda bon la baro la salaire to 4 million.
Yes so three o mari ndo jolale nga auditor general fanan jo so auditor general fulale jola wata kile sam ko janenta ko janen 2035 okay so o yemu ka monitandi mo wala inspector general of police auditor general governor of central bank kado yo fana bayla no fa bakari jam yo fana bayla yo fana bayla the same ministry trade akamanta yo fana bay hani bi mo majo bari nyindo ko 60 days pour yajo why because Moses bari wala fo ba what is that the reason bakari jam mo mojo hani kabi it's 4 years now mo majo
yamra bakari tata court bang
tata court yes
so yemu vadik legate la kesto.
I think the court gave him the koya Joe. They are compensated, but I'm on Joe.
But there are so many cases pending.
I have to confirm that. I have to confirm that. Remember, he won this case, but I have to confirm that. But I believe a case win. But why can't be a man Joe? Alaji Borami is there, but Alaji Boraman Joe Hankabi, Bojang, etc. So, a common from Molly. Well, president of the time, okay, not a day by a night by from Kisaboli Jabato. So he can fire anybody. How do I mean protect Nadia Rasa Bay? Ntoleba Jola. I tell Kuriak and Tolangajo. I won't be intimidated to Tolangajo. Why? Pero Yakuba Jate Bay. He said 11 months, but I'm rooting on it. Maybe you want to because I think it's unconstitutional. If it's unconstitutional, manana lola. President manke alati. President kaluale no makum like everybody else. Style wati nyanyenta luale lalakan. Well, lalakan nyanya ulega. I mean, appoint your bondi ye mimbi ye umurundi nanje. Because I'm not only to general tinyaro funky. Janiwa bel. Ika panels lolly. I mean, ya George. What do manke?
Yeah.
So be a name to
how come Adama Barrow keeps violating the constitution as well, and no
Because
single attempt to impeach, because this is an impeachable offense.
Exactly, because kufula bije Supreme Court nyanta min kala bikake. Two parliament nyanta parliament ta impeach la.
Yeah, it are impeached.
So,
yeah.
So yes, impunity. Ni Supreme Court kay ko be stop le kar bondi yin kar sey ko ya ko mbala kisi ba murun la le.
Ba stop la le fa. Aba stop la.
Kana fi kana do ko keno la muna do ko keno la. Gambia no le mala position. Ninto ko bi number do ko keno nyanta baro bayla. No. Gambia no le elect until 2026 5th of December is the president. Nta bayno le kar loi se modi atel ta fo naman dia nat do ko keno no. Yang kuba dabo karo se brigama era kalsu ni bara do ko keno katum naman dia no attaque no loi ya londi. So dim baro fana manyana mo bayno min dia tay ay min dia tay okay manyana kena wala nyanta lola no one time wala continue kuriya continue son to lintol nata no be falinale inspector general of police Usain Dabo ta tombonna min dia tay ani mo bolto mo mi yara kay do ko no atilinta etc eta parliament ya vet nim parliament ya vet Usain ta bayno la ninga man
that will come after we bring back the 2020 constitution.
Right. Yes.
Under the 1997 constitution, which lawyer Dabo most likely will be sworn in under the 1997 constitution.
Yes. But no,
he would have to
you know that lawyer Dabo is an honest man, a man of integrity. At a sila kamo instructor kare muta. Takare bula. Otekela. You need more mentality wala so keno. Momi la ta fana momi loi bunya. Loi Dabo loi bunya all his life. 50 years in this country mo fana ene nang janto tinya.
Yes.
Ama soto. So ni usina loi bunya la le. Utafana ko sembo benale ni ndata nyen sake hani. Loi bunya la silata alala. So wote luwati yala nyimba koka. And nakabati yala ntol be tanga fa misalabo hane ni loi mantano.
Ni loi manta.
We will tell him that bafola because look na kanule ni mo kanu ika kantale ya suto
ika guide la ye ku fa be mbate na pala be banko na fala.
Exactly. So naka ko min loi da banga fa misalabo hane ngi jube ko ni loi manta. Ngawol no soto le ngawo independent soto ngawo tilingo soto ngalo ko na boss yo tilingo soto la no soto ala ta fanna la talu wala la ta ala
that is reassuring Dr. Manneh because wo pour Gambia carte fayla la ko nimba usino kata president oti ate sembo jay la banko di wolkam ate police olu sa sembo anu defana ya ko janne ko hanatra misal fi alafto kala atol bitala ali ala ali afa ko no ba usino no nyini lo amanda what is reassuring.
Yes, honey bee ni ko je mi alon ko ngamere ko o banta se ka fa misal la sal we have a chat ka fa yalna to tell you tomorrow in tata je fam ak officer bele clair ak officer bele clair pour na singa ka chano nyomoy. That's how he respects Alamuluka Dogoke.
Yeah.
Nsinanga si akonye mo be kere na ya discourse ni kan yin nga kachanga funga kambe. Na sa mo ndaka mo be jindile. Na si nga kacha because I respect le alatanna. Alon ko to mo fala men ka aba tuti yala bala legacy tinyala bala lakire tinyala to fala ay wolon. Doldu fana ngalon ko nin tata ka burna ka cha kumi na be la moylan len na ka cha nga nyomoy wala tanga nyinke ba kanu guska tiringo le jala kuoto ngalla no le jala kuoto sego to be ke balti bi to don se la kira tinyala pour ka mo kontamini
amanjara la
no amanjara la ntenda ka mo nyankanja pour ka mo mel fa mo le ma ko ka no wotekela. But we are people who are independent minded but who are very loyal and who are truthful. Wala na nadia ka afana be wala nyama. Wala na nadia ta. But Gambian for leo jele. han mil kana officer je ka jele tomorrow kata officer to jere na meeting so na ma editing urgent bare community mo dol na ko alto le bato fulanga yen dole receive buru blajan asi wol receive to ka singa we take our time ngambatu to wol si 3 4 5 hours mo bato ndiro kat mo le siata
yeah
I more respect wala nyama ama fan siasi kan di mota fama jira mo be respect say let me give an example nin kata sirin jele dindole na kana misada bo jube 20 25 30 nim musoli be kono ibe not abu laylo to show them respect you'll have an 18-year-old girl come to see him as a laylo ay blood anytime I go there with my wife, my wife, I say, yes, will I come That's the respect he has for people, especially for women.
Yes.
So, they musol ite musol digol torandila. Ite musol digol kuruyala. If you have that amount of respect for women, ni musol respect for nyam. We mala ba mai nana wala kotoma wala modo. Ako ko ndingo kitata ninta. E mala wala le. Misala musol respect wala nyam. So that's the kind of person million ko gambero nyanta lonna ko ni wo tambindi ay banko kantala kan nyanta kantala nyami we gambe don la nyanto kantala le we gambe don sutura la ay tankela sutura blanc c'est hu lafta wala mi yalla ko be jim banko mo formala ay bunya ay la nyanto kanta this is what we want in the UDP kan yene kele pour way sutura no banko kan bare malaf masala mi yalo ka mera ko dunia be matel tat mo be yanda tle batuna hana manke alati atel yanda sila gambia no gambia mo yanda sila president mo
me like through WhatsApp because I'm connect no so not try connect through the phones also don't know maybe I'm on a new number suite so Uncle Larry the program on la kan I'm calling you through WhatsApp.
Ma call la do nga fa ay pick up.
Okay, I'm gonna if I not call you Sika. Please.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Manneh, in the meantime, while Dr. Manneh is doing that, we try to bring Uncle Lare Sisay also into the conversation. So Ali Amoyle, medium security sector reform. Because we have one more topic, two more topics to cover. We'll try to do that quickly because so that to give chance to the callers to have a say on this. But security sector reform, so saying that how quickly Nanetalo Leje Adama Boro with former President Macky Sall and
yes
Mbalo in Mecca. So Doctor okay, so on our call no lekodi, so Uncle Larry call no.
Mba call kana amandu follow.
Amandu yaba ala live
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Ngama line floor bele kaputa. Madu.
Yalang se huban ko jankay alhamdulillah be barotal drum.
Nyimbango ko belbe kamajiring billahi. Gambia ogan.
Yes.
No. Adam Baro nyanta daga selale. Adam should go. You know?
Exactly. Gambia no le olona se ko this man
No.
Anyam tawar karum bakuri kanote.
You know, Maringa try number do for an from Basel.
Yes, but different barring can but I'm pick up.
Amasika. Okay, maybe I not called you sorry, don't know. So we can crack on so brilliant images older. Is this I don't think this is by coincidence. It's something I think it's script plan.
No.
You know.
It's planned. Coincidence.
Yeah, Macky Sall showed up and then Balo showed up. You know what's going on.
That's no coincidence. Coincidence auto. Ye nyin kala pour ye benje. Itara mun kachaje nyanta nyim fanyi ngala wala. Karna na tata Morocco. Mbalo yo sta Morocco le. Bari ma fra kataram kachay so itara makapur ke fam ke ko benta jere man benje nyam. Ibi kata maka o nyama. Ni mu head of state wala former head of state. Protocol le bije.
Yes.
So balon na le. So ye nyum plan le pour kata benje. Parce que gamelo nyata fanyi ni kala minna. seru ngajana Guinea Bissau the election of mbalo ya lonko a boyitale bara kuruya minke asilata ni wol sita be millala kan ay coup d'état organize ka fan coup d'état a fan coup d'état di sojarol
yes
mila kan wol do ko lanum asiti foto min diata ay plenuta adata Dakar mais jama si Dakar Ousmane Sonko le balanta dan Dakar ta si Dakar
ya no Dakar Ousmane Sonko manson
ha do so bota adata Morocco adata makiya Morocco so makini nga bebe Morocco le sai
oh sa afana me Morocco le mbalo abe sabata le Morocco
Morocco also has a house in Morocco. Okay.
Adama, maybe like if I'm Nigeria.
Well, rumors we don't have anything clear yet, but rumors we have a plot strategy, but we'll find it out. We'll work. That will be the asylum for former presidents. Wole bulunja wiyata ko sew defte na wole president ni president yabanga beja sino jang hormone bunya kan we just passed few years ago former president's bill.
Yes.
Jori bete bale bi jeni jita president ya horma bale bi jeni bunya ba oto du kare fere ke fana ye banko kantelu wal no masay ni jita sino jang min diata yaki jang the hormone bunya soto every state function ye kumandi ko nanang yena ye receive all the honors and all the protocols required ningu sura West Africa ECOWAS region wala AU etc nko ali araba baro ki ngara asim magono nyentul yetaje as a special envoy yetaje ko kataje aussi kenole to nyala atela kuulu wala londo mo jafa bagar do biya sol kenole yake ta wulke hormone bunya bayje lafta wala interview burita si banta yeto yetuma renke ya banta mo jarta wala Morocco de malabe ko konen tuliseo o de sono yala
no abe kare bande la Guinée
wala ba fiam nek nyabutu abe bol Albert Bakete wala sono yata.
But on a more serious note, Dr. Manneh, somebody just sent in a question. Not on a more security sector reform, but somebody just asked a question I think is very relevant. I would like to know what UDP's position will be on the issue of ECOMIC.
ECOMIC has to go. ECOMIC is becoming an occupation force. ECOMIC naturally to help us put our country back on track. Ni wa manya tabela kari worola sojarol le jangambe sojarol mi yalon ko ngi recruit be jola ko di bala ngi train ko di bala ngi equipment bi la fo be di la bari ngi ko lan ke doya karuna sojarol bi man kan so tan ko kan ko tege Senegal la sojarol Nigeria la sojarol aninga na sojarol kan be wala bulu bi Senegal le ka baro kanta Nigeria leka airport kanta, Ghana leka porto kanta. Kami so yolu wolle.
Jumale fongo ECOMIC jo Dr. Manneh, do you know?
ECOMIC was paid for before noon by ECOWAS and the UN. So UN ning AU wali da bondi je. ECOWAS ka bondi di hanka bi bar karno be ka Gambia jam folto. We are paying a good chunk
of it's from the community levy.
No, community levy goes to ECOWAS
1.5% community levy duty.
No, community levy it's just like GRA will collect. It is in a Ministry of Finance committee. No. GRA the budget goes to Parliament allocate. They mean collect. Community levy is for ECOWAS Commission.
Yes.
ECOWAS community. Akata will to only by distribute la.
Yes.
That will community levy too. That will be illegal. After the Nigeria, after the ECOWAS Commission, yes, they can allocate it to the Gambia in part, yes.
Yes.
But after this, Nigeria, because among community levy, community institutional finance.
Yes.
ECOWAS Commission of Finance, ECOWAS Bank Finance, ECOWAS Project Hold Finance, project preparation, etc. Community levy na farm wallet. Okay. And then the same thing as like community external tariff.
Yes.
So for now, minka dun nanjang ka be tax kilo na very same Senegal, Gambia, Guinea Conakry or Sierra Leone, etc. So the common external tariff wala ka fana na border social protocol kan na fa protect ni banko kanjang. Goli nyama. Ubika banko be ko dom ukata ECOWAS le. Ni ECOWAS sonte heads of state bente ko ha okay na budget ro nyina mbe $100 million sila economic la Gambia. Yes, then it can come. But it comes from the ECOWAS budget, not from the community levy. No. Community levy got ECOWAS budget, then you reallocate.
Wow, quite interesting. So go back to this Mbalo Sal Barrow meeting. All of a sudden, even though Senegal affairs, we don't want to get too much into it's a sovereign state. Former President Macky Sall will be heading to Dakar this Friday to meet with President Trump. So all of this coming just shortly after these three former presidents met in Mecca. So Malong, and there was another meeting that Jomai had to go to Gambia all of a sudden, one day visit, Alani recent visit, all of a sudden. So Malong, for all these things are connected and all what do you make of it?
Well, it's quite a possibility because a bit of Barim Kumbora. You know? So it used to be, but partly Jomai and Naja war. Officially, it was because they had a candidate in Atole Lobino.
Okay.
But there could be other things for them. That's true. But Senegal, you know, Makining Barote Mobe Olone. The Jomayaning Usman Sokote Mobe Fana Olone.
Amandi video Usman Sonko is going after Jomai now. Yes.
Yeah. So maybe maybe Barrow might be the emissary between Jomai and Maki.
Yeah, that's highly suspicious. Yeah,
you know. Yeah. But what is even more concerned to us is that they could be planning a Guinea-Bissau sort of thing, Jang.
Yeah, we heard from the grapevine
they're going to leave.
Possibly Barrow is planning to do that. But do you think that can work? That was it Tamano Gambia with the international?
It will not work. We will not allow it to work. 1. 2, the Gambian army has become very Republican since Dramela Wato, during Konkobanta. Drame did a fantastic job building the army into a Republican army, disciplined. So I do not see this army supporting another military adventurism in Bakoka. Malla Wekela. Malla Kurita because army sign strategy is different. Molu BJ, discipline BJ, Republican status BJ. Okay. And if a political parties want to see Lang and Nyaka seeing a Burjo Eke will fight back. But more importantly, in the security forces, the vast majority are patriotic Gambians, Republican minded now. So we have a few rotten apples in the police, particularly the
paramilitary.
Yeah, there are some rotten ones there. There are a few rotten ones in other police sectors, but they are very small, very few. The vast majority of Gambian police, really, I doff my hat to them now. They are doing a fantastic job under very difficult circumstances. Poorly paid, poorly maintained, poorly remunerated, poorly equipped.
Yeah.
No protection under the sun all day. They breathe in the exhaust fumes, the dust, the heat, and everything. But they are still there. I don't see those people going for a coup d'etat. I don't see them entertaining a coup d'etat. I don't see this government being able to pull that off with this army that we have today.
Interesting.
Let's see how itself might have a problem of its own.
Yeah.
So I don't think they will try that. But the Barrow government could think of that. but they better, instead of they think about, they better think again, because we'll fight back.
Interesting. Okay, Doctor.
We will not sit back and entertain it, because when you accept it, they'll come back all the time.
Yes.
And then you have nothing else to control. We don't let that happen again. Yeah.
Gambians together shouldn't. We shouldn't accept that.
We will not.
Yeah.
Yes. Never again.
Finally, now, Dr. Bao, we lost a good chunk of time on Sobe Kugan. Let's go to the coalition talks. The last the update. I'm going to put this question to you, and then you answer it. And also, you can give us the PPP, the recent Najala signing cut up between us and PPP. Yes. There was an understanding between us and PPP. But before we go, last week I was on a platform. Sobe Ala representative, the decision already taken during the coalition talks. A greater number of the stakeholders, they voted for candidate-led. So therefore, when I use our platform, information is contrary to that. In fact, the decision is already taken. Majority of the stakeholders, they are decided it is a party-led, and also we show Hassan Martin, according to because UDP fire a position of Faline, and this is on Kerfatu. It's published on Kerfatu. Hassan Martin is reporting this. Because Sai Mobe Dakota candidate and UDP from Sontale, for Sai Ha, Ibotela initial position to sign. Doctor, this is a very
It is not true.
You guys to set the record straight on this.
Yes, to set the record straight, it is not true. Fatu Ture called me when she saw that. And I was on another program. I was training polling agents for the following day, and I called her back. I couldn't believe it. I was. Then yes, Martin, they send me the clip. It's so true. It's not true. I don't know why Martin said that, but it's not true. And the following Saturday, last Saturday, we took Martin to task on it because it's not true. UDP never endorsed a candidate-led option.
Okay.
And we never will. Let that be clear. I repeat that. We did not endorse a candidate-led option, and we will not endorse it.
Yeah.
We are still standing by our choice of party-led. So, the problem is going to be is because of candidate-led. Adam Barrow was made to resign from UDP.
Yeah.
He stood as an independent. Bering Aganyeta, with the support of UDP and all the other members in the coalition, he decided to stay there. He set up his own party.
Yeah.
And did what he wanted to do. If he was within a party, the party will control him. The party will say no. Biri Jomai after Bola continue for another term. That's when he cut all ties with Pastef. So he can do what he wants.
Yes.
So if we go for another candidate, we're going to repeat exactly what happened in 2016. Look, Einstein is supposed to have said that the sign of madness is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
Yes.
Yemike 2016, me baro sambana, me any situation sambana. Ni kara candidate le kote ole kela koteke. E momon tombong abe kubukiro le kela. Anu kola fanan mentro ko candidate le tekela because bedaming il a fait à Kenya pour qu'à contrôle il n'avait la bonne wali là because president symbole sur la constitution mondiale foi so wala il est président réel comme chafu siseo ate kenola foi le constitutional rights ye dol ye respect dol bi je wol tala kadi president du kambu gambe sembo wata bakere fo sembo dol tabulu ni wata ati tano fo ye wol tala ya bondi je mi ya lon ko ati nano la ka kodol ke comme like ka molta as an IGP min deta yake ka molta as auditor general min deta yake governor central bank min deta yake etc o manya ne kala nyanta sembo tala la wontole en na manya na sila no mum deta ka to muka ke ministry non ta andi ata CBS alam so to mboya di ko to mboya ke ministry tous no laji bi on this constitution so to ko wolle fali woni fali no nyaadi le wolem na candidate led soto na constitution of falen 2020 na Burundi nan etc so to lallo kam wolati ni nga ñomoy wala mbe continue ni ma ñomoy wala be ja fala ñomoy moy te fay it's as simple as that ni ma ñomoy no candidate president party led la we will end up going moy te fay but we will not candidate led.
So what's the timeline for that? Because the same thing people are saying, okay, UDP, why are we still in these talks? Because the position is clear, party led, and there's already stalemate.
Yes.
Pull out. So what's the timeline for this?
The timeline was supposed to have been on the 11th. Okay, so your man going to push up to the first week of August.
Oh yeah,
the first Saturday of August. To the first Saturday of August. Extend by 3 weeks. Okay. Some wanted Qatar for another 6 weeks. 6 weeks is out. So we agreed on 3 weeks. We extend by 3 weeks. So the first Saturday of August, it will be over by then. If we are still here, it will be over by that time. The other consensus issue, because in private, because you come in private, you have some on the public domain. Private city, correct?
Private city, how?
But niaje bi kadi amu bi katu bilu manyana dia amu mi tanda nyante dia wala kwa sakadi amu nyante mo fe manyana mi fola na Martin Tombo na kwa ke spokesperson min dia ta alo tai of minin to nyaman killing, so we cannot be quiet.
Yes,
we cannot be quiet. Men day is like so coming for him to nyata no make to nyata. We have to speak up. So the other point of contention in BJB wala mu voting powers and voting rights. But in another sonko, for ordinary business matters in the decision making during the coalition talks, we just go by one entity, one vote. But when it comes to selecting flag bearer, when it comes to those major kind of issues, it will be weighted voting.
Okay, weighted voting. Okay. Also, Ndawalan.
To the position the man adopt follow, but to position, and we will not budge on that either.
Okay.
We cannot accept a CUDP 30 years in this country, fighting almost every election except one boycott, having NAMs, chairpersons and mayors, ward councillors, etc. We are in every single election. Nenemanjank, apart from that boycott that year. Since then, we are here every time. We are fighting. 2021, we didn't fold, and start, wringing our hands and feeling pity for ourselves. No, we went to work from the 5th of December. The following day, 5th of December, we started working again.
True.
We were full stopped. We were doing all of that. We're winning elections. We lead every single election in this country by popular vote. We've won every single election. Those who So now be kata. Then Dolka see for few months before election to Fintinang, and you want to be on the same level as in terms of voting rights and voting powers? That cannot be.
That is disproportionate.
It's disrespectful from. Even when they stole our vote, they gave us 238,000 votes. More than the election, we don't know even they have 1,000 or 2,000 votes. And we want us to be on the same level? That's not fair to us.
No, that
we have to be fair to each other. No. We respect everybody. Let's do this together with respect. So if we lead this coalition, we're going to run this government together. All the partners will have positions in government, in the embassies, etc. But let's do something to salvage our country. We bring a candidate that can win. Everybody in this country knows Usainu Dabo. Everybody knows his integrity. Mobe ya alone mobe ka chilintale. Mobe ya loka niya tambini mbaka batamendla nyamale. Ukweta mobe mali. Pero to funo mobe dolbi je mobe lo mbaka country from ni kachabla melo. Country from the coalition plan man dollo. So how do you know do tambini mbaka batamendla nyamale? We don't know.
True.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know UDP ta faile no lon na multi so na faila. So kana nyo nene na tili nyo fe nko kachaita no. That's where we are. So mala ka nyo ko tembe to mi ala ko fa senea mo be ala mbe keri wala na ka nyo foten sai.
Okay, I have 2 more questions and I will open the lines.
Okay.
The PPP one. PPP one saying along ko nga ceremony jere nene papias in shaka there you were there Kulari party leader Jarai Fayanka Pamani the campaign manager and Sehu Saho and in PPP group quite colorful ceremony. We saw it and it is now a UDP giving us a bit of I put it on this map of coalition building, but still now, this is such a small party. They don't have PPP table, and secondly, all is not well within the PPP ranks. Some of their supporters are quite distraught with this. With the executive members of the I don't know for any DMC Valmoileba.
Yes, but say what do you expect? Any UDP, very flag bearer selection on. Well, not UMC but because they don't believe in it.
Yeah.
So we let them go. It's their right. B NPP. Because he went his way. Other people might be leaving too. We're getting rumors. PPP, don't be Emilia Lonko. They don't want this to happen. But they're a very small minority. Say we are fully over 95% of the people involved voted for this change. But there is no political party that is unanimity. Yes. So yes, if you don't be more than but if don't be voting like because for imam technology problems because they don't want to vote, but they abstained. They didn't vote against, but they abstained. So they abstained, but that's okay. That's democracy. Yes. It's messy.
Yes.
So PPP Nika Chatale no kunjama. I led the discussions with other UDP people. Nisi Kachata for weeks. And we drafted this agreement. Kila Moli, the executive looked at it and they agreed to it. The Secretary General called Mr. Dabo the day we were going to have that ceremony. He called Mr. Dabo. Well, we were late for about 10 minutes because they were on the phone for about 20 minutes.
Is that Pamadi?
Yes, Usman Madikefal.
Oh, Usman Madikefal, okay.
Yes, he is currently in the US. He called Mr. Dabo and they had a very long chat. Very good chat. Akalamole, go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So we did that. We did not sign that day, but we wanted the country to know what we had prepared. Mass and law, because the executive members who wanted to be present, a lot of them were up country, and they wanted to be here. Postpone then we can sign it at the point with the presence of the executive, so that nobody will say that they are signing, in hiding. They will be here present, and this when the signing is done. But we wanted to tell the whole country that we have negotiated and agreed on this. And they say who was there, say who is the flag bearer.
Yeah.
Then the chair said, the deputy flag bearer, they were there. They came as a delegation. I was speaking to their people on the phone whilst we were preparing this. Instead, I was speaking to the party leader, PPP. So you make a good kuntale, I make a good exclude. No. How the UDP be Dol ka fi muna akata coalition talks. Dol bi man d'accord. Bari ka fuel du kara li nga wakil do nga muñal kat la fa banko le kara la ñoba do nga fere ke do nga ki muñalati. Dol kan ko man la fa ka fi mi samane aliyanta ñim banata ñente fa ñolale. Dol ban la fala. So only democracy, and I respect the position. Ni afanya safa ngay understand bari butun na mere nga kata la fa banko kara ñoba ka hanin sita fanan ko banko be kara ñoba. So la fene banko no mole de nga ku ñin kenyola. Yes to ngaro ko nim lo tambe ganyela le. Ngawon. Bari fana la fene be ganyela fanim ganyew semboy kafu nim mo jamale si nga dengala ka ni wolu bi de nga banko mara. So la naka ñing so explain nga explain something. Okay. Bari tunde ngalo ko do bi olto sonade wol man la fi UDP la wol ko yeba UDP ko wasi ken wala. Bari mutum nga siro nga kacha ni man kacha te ñomoy. So this happens everywhere. Do not be the democracy live on Yama.
Democracy can be messy sometimes, yeah.
It's messy, but it's the best option we have. Yeah. So from okay wrong, it's messy. Okay, it's messy.
Yeah.
Mama Kuran could be a bedula. You know? So we have to continue with that. You know?
Okay, Doctor. Doctor, there is a parallel coalition talks Nakibarol Mensuto online. You understand DOI initiative, DOI supporters initiative, Team Gambia. Malum for UDP has been invited to this one or not?
If they have been invited, we follow. It's possible, but we follow.
So at your level, Imam Femoy.
No, Imam Femoy. When Niba Kilan, they will send to the admin secretary, Alaji Dabo.
Senior administrative secretary, yeah. Okay.
So maybe he might have participated, but that's what I'm after to follow.
Okay.
So I'm not sure first, but I don't think offense. What is possible? Is possible in the days to come. I don't know.
Yeah, because I was on another platform where it told Doing Kolbafo everybody's been. It told Melianta even they implicitly implied that UDP got it because as far as I know, told my invitation so they can go no you are a jot nanko. So that's the word in fact he said you are a jot nanko. So
okay.
But anyway,
okay.
It at your level, but probably at a senior administrative secretary. But now for the executive, isn't it?
Not because you weren't called. So soon you were called. So go to the second union.
Anyway, let's watch the space on that one. The final question from me and up on the lines. Today on the news headlines, Ngajel on Kerufatu, one Mr. Charm, who is representative of PASTEF Gambia, expresses frustration with PPP and UDP. We are bottling things up. In fact, we were trying to bottle this whole coalition things up. But definitely, I commented on the page, Dr. Manneh. I will say my opinion on this. Why would a PASTEF representing Gambia be at Gambia coalition talks? Because PASTEF is a political party registered in Senegal. So, representing Gambia, what business does he have to be part of this coalition talks? To the extent he granted an interview and having a go at PPP and UDP for this. That's my initial reaction to it. Malum for news ningeleba.
No, imagine because as I said, all day we've been working on this voter registration. So I've been very busy on that, so I didn't have time to look at anything for the moment.
Yeah.
PASTEF Gambia, very more criticized whether they have a new, the name PASTEF because in French, PASTEF is a French fonco.
Yeah.
Patriot Senegalais pour le travail éthique, etc. So, but it will change the sign. They gave it a different connotation, a different name, but they maintained the acronym PASTEF.
Okay.
So, trying to show that they are independent of PASTEF Senegal. Fine.
Oh, is that what they are saying?
Yeah, that's what they are saying today. So that's fine. That's their right. But what is clear is PASTEF Gambia is just a small movement. Now, if they think that they are entitled to criticize UDP and PPP, I will accept that. It's democracy. It's their right. They're entitled to their opinion. But that doesn't count for me.
Yeah.
We are entitled to have our relations with whoever we want. Within this coalition talks, GANU has signed an agreement with Keba Mari Lamour.
Yes.
And NUP. the GFA, they have amalgamated with Usman Gajigo la Patio or la Movemento. Last weekend, Ikonyeko, 9 or 10 of the people sitting on that platform, they are also having talks along on the side. And for them, the reason is because UDP, NIM-PPP had that arrangement. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can also go and have that is an argument. But look, anybody in that hall, mobe nyanto to the kulini mota ini wasi alekacha ini lafta alekacha. Being a coalition of Soje, not only UD, not only PPP, agreement of social side, but then PPP be in Nigeria. So that the two of us will come there. Ganon in Keba Mari can come there. Ganon and NUP can come there. GFN Usman Gikajiko can go there. It all 9 or 10 movements and parties here. I don't know whether all parties or just movements and not better kind of parties, maybe 2 or 3 parties max, and some smaller outfits. It's their right. If you have a coalition, then they will come with those people and you still have them all in the coalition. So that's like the theory of concentric circles.
Yeah.
So those can be walls in the house. UDP ning PPP law is maybe a wall in this house. Ganuning NUP ning Kebamari is a wall in the house. It allows parties a wall in the house. Nigga beka nyombe bumbal sotolo. But Nima nyombe fana more stand with fire quickly and you have your coalition. So this is the thing. But Pastor, he has always been at our throat anyway. So, but that doesn't surprise us. But he's entitled to that. He's entitled to that.
But somebody just trying to correct me. Okay, I think I can understand it. No, this is PASTEF Gambia. It's a pressure group headed by one Mr. Ibrahim. So it's called PASTEF, but it has no connection with PASTEF Senegal, right? Is that the case?
My understanding was that before they had a connection with PASTEF Senegal.
Yes.
But people have been criticizing them for that. So now the PASTEF, the Senegalese, because PASTEF is for Senegal. So why PASTEF Gambia? So now they have given a new explanation of that acronym.
Maybe they're just trying to circumvent this whole issue by saying, "Oh, this is PASTEF, a pressure group Gambia," just the name, but it has no connection. But they are the same. That's my gutted feeling. I think it's the same.
It came from PASTEF Senegal.
Yeah.
But saying they tried to Gambianize it.
Yeah.
They tried to Gambianize it, but they gave it a long. The acronyms are Gambianize. They're saying. I can't remember what the acronym is anymore, but yeah. So
because it's ridiculous. Can you imagine a Gambia UDP pressure group in Senegal taking part in Senegal coalition talks? That's absolutely ridiculous. It's never gonna be. That will never happen. So we shouldn't have allowed this kind of situation. But anyway, thank you so much, Dr. Manneh. Now let me open the lines to audience for them. They have their say on the. I have seen a lot of requests here. Let me just. Please, you can drop off. I will. As you guys are on the screen. So, and also we try to limit it 2 minutes at most, so that because more every contributor 2 minutes. So we try to keep it very short, so that more basic diamo. Okay, at least it's already late for Doctor in Gambia and not late for us, particularly to remember Europe. Okay, so. Melby jam follow.
So very quickly, because the PASTEF Gambia, what it stands for, is Patriotic Alliance for System Transformation and Emancipation through Functionalism.
Okay, so they are completely detached from PASTEF Senegal.
Yeah, so that's now the new significance of that acronym. Patriotic Alliance for System Transformations and Emancipation through Functionalism.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. As long as they are detached from the passive Senegal, then that's fine. But if they have an iota of connection with passive Senegal, then that is going to be a slap on our faces until Gambian for them to be part of our coalition talks. Anyway, so now let's go. Fatou Wale, you are number 1 on the queue. Fatou Wale. Okay, Fatou Wale Bijaleba. Okay, Sani Balama, you go then. Next.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. So, umbe kontona ni Dr. Manneh Lare Barakal do ko na banko kan. Tell a question or follow Dr. Manneh is about Kaisai we realize that there is issues with this current register. What about a replacement soul mini alongo coming 2021 min la cattle filter and then we'll told mantarang so do we fetch those ones? Currently, we know these ones may mean can relate to 2026, but what about the replacement polo and in transfer miniketa via Lonko will be reflecting in the 2021 ones, and we don't have that data to check across.
Yes. So can I answer?
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Minketa bringing multiple registration findita. All those who are involved in the multiple registration, there will be a registration cancelled for 2026. So we'll open a new window in the next couple of months. Urmilia Lonko, they registered multiple, barring amnesty dealer because they made a mistake or they didn't understand the law, or some of them they are just too lazy to go and register somewhere. We give those people amnesty. We will reissue them new voters card. So Wolu, they won't have any issue. Nimme ya lonko fanan ila ye transfer leke. So dole transfer ke lefako ina pour côté register côté ke. O fanan tal be cancelled. So fanan they can come back and have another voters card issued to them during that short window. Maybe 2-3 weeks will open the window for reissue. So Wolu, they can have the voters cards reissued during that window. And all the political parties and IEC are going to work together to control that period of time to make sure that nothing untoward happens. So we don't want to say and then people use that to reissue new voters cards. No. They are in the system and their cards have been cancelled because of this multiple registration issue. Ningamili amnesty, we will reissue them cards in a new window that will open very soon. Mili Alonko, they deliberately went to fraud, and it was clear that you have fraud that will be prosecuted. So that is the answer. Mili Alonko, they have done that. We will reissue them new voters cards. Now, Minke, if you are in the 2021 register, but you are supposed to have a new card issued to you, follow Odo wala filitare. So ning milia alonko ya kele in a wrong way, in a fraudulent way, but alonko maybe mantau or laziness from them, will be cancelled. So we will reissue it. So wala mu kumoti. So milia alonko fraud like it, deliberate fraud. They will even ban for 10 years, probably. Or they are a minority. But most of them who have that issue, we will open a new window and they will have the card reissued to them. Okay? So I hope that answers your question.
About the quality of the printer also, IEC be many post can build is black and white. On election day, Puru photographic to Lenyantaka printer or IEC Lenyantaka colored printer provide for polling agents.
Very good question. Ning IEC Okachal in the last meeting, they should provide color prints. Yes, it will be more expensive, but it's important. Because when agents new call, voting, don't just check and say, okay, Fatuwale, Atofele no. Scrutinize Fatuwale's face. Look at it, is it Fatuwale? Or does it look like her? Or doesn't it? Because the face looks very similar. yeah, for yes, whatever, then I vote. Because what was happening in 2021 and other times, people are coming with other people's voters' cards and they were voting because nobody was controlling. They just check the name. If the name tallies, they are fine. But now we will control the physical features. Because also in the software, we're going to do that until found anyway. So we will alert our people. We will also provide our people with data in addition to ICB dealing. So we are not taking this lightly.
Yeah, the final question is about learning Kaitwal Minifarateng. Are you going to propose an extension to the timeline? Because we call populace from the 7 to the 16. I don't some other polling agents will appear late. Iman now documental national on time. So are they planning to extend the timeline from the 16th further, or natara fanang dulal mini ya lonko faratale foka bang places like in Joshua and lamol tara jele bar half will be farantale. Are you in contact with them to have those printouts brought back? Abarakabat.
Thank you. Until I decide now more to phone because we have the same data ICM so they print. So what we're going to do, for example, we are going to give Namolu the same data in soft format, so Namolu they can consult it and they can share it amongst themselves, because it's public records, and they can check. Because if you give them soft copies, but also the reason we are not doing it straight away is the reason we have to market follow also these complaints will canana. You want to check those people. Me I told them appear and the million alone code they have issues. Can they check quickly? When I Friday, we want to see that. So we'll get all of those things done and we'll put it in there and we'll get it done. But before that, that period will probably close because way bank. So we're giving our people soft copies. They will check because now we're going to go to the revising court. And the revising court, the closing day is the 21st. So we'll be able to identify people we know they are not part of the list, and we prepare our documents and our forms, fill the form 4 and take it to IEC to sue those people. So we'll prepare that. So yes, there will be copies made available to Namoli in the field. We're not just going to count on you because Hania Amurundi JB, Samsung data Talibataleafa.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's my
Okay.
question.
Okay, thank you so much, Sani Balama. Ablai, do you have a question or comment?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Good evening, Mr. Manneh.
Good evening.
Honorable. Okay, I have with me here the voter's card photo sent to me by Mrs. Aminata Ba. She went to Ghana to register, but then the date of birth, they put 1995 there. You know, the voter's card there's no date of birth on the voter's card, but in their list you can see they put their your birth, date of birth there. But for another birth, they have a wrong date of birth, and I think that will be a lot of people have that issue. So that's why when she said it, we were in the TikTok. I wrote it, and then later she called me. She sent me the photo for me to see it. You know. She sent me like 4.
So I mean not about Kenya, but I was just coming to Bantaba. Maybe the same thing. So I mean you're wrong. Ala date of birth.
1995 date of birth.
Let me see what she said to me. Yeah.
So I'm coming for in short. I suspect Penyembesiala. So Purungal Faltelier.
That could be a material error.
So why they make a mistake? The deliberate could be another tactic to do, it doesn't mean.
Yeah.
So what are the
okay, doctor have to respond now. Yeah.
Solution to make them know.
Yes, there is provision for errors to rectify. This could be a material error. Maybe data entry.
Yeah.
Maybe data entry can make a mistake with a date. Yeah. So as soon as you detect that, you are supposed to go to the regional center.
Doctor, maybe you repeat because apply manjemoy. If you can.
Okay. Okay. What's the material error tile? Maybe data entry la. In a date of birth is 1980. Instead of 1980, I mistake he typed 1970 or 1990. So those material errors can happen. And that's why I do the publication. So new error realized error you're supposed to go to the regional center, they report J, and then they rectify it. So that's provision will rectify.
What if you are?
So those errors. Sorry.
You also send your.
If we are living in Europe.
Yes, if you are living in Europe and you came to do it here, I believe, because more discuss in particular, specifically, but I believe near send them to somebody or to us, we can have it rectified. If you send it to a family member, maybe you can do, but near Central Fananie, we will walk into IEC and have it revised. We can do that. Because what we said with IEC is, the objective is to make sure that everybody can vote. And they were very clear about that. They're not going to be difficult for anybody in whose name or whatever mistake was made. They will make it easy, correct, so that everybody can vote. So either a family member goes there with a power of attorney from you, then they are changed, or you send it to us, and we will go to IEC, and we'll have it changed.
Abla, I also want to check. Are you sure this is not the American way of writing the because some people get confused. American
I think maybe she sent it to you also.
Yeah, I want to check because Molba confused can yala American IEC American way of rating the date of birth and year Kawola use, not the British way. So people get confused. So but I will check. I'm gonna check me on because Yalong.
It's very clear there. I mean, at Latikunda Giringanya. Mosque Latikunda.
So about birth certificate kan aridnya babe je nyaming. Date of birth.
23 February 1995 F.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a mistake then. That's a mistake.
Yeah. And what I want to ask follow up. Nyingsi keno mojamala le majibe until election day. So for all telling IEC nyanda nyimfanandiamla because maybe kakale deliberately. I don't know. Could be mistake, it could be deliberate. That's my opinion about it. But alternative monel follow the Kuruni Sifa a mobile, maybe do with the among in date of birth for auto GBL. After election room dry low, I have a cut of fire, with an ID card, but I remember monkey. It can't happen. That's my woman of flower.
But on election day, I have voted in Gambia. They've never asked for my ID. I only present my voter's card.
No, they don't. They want your voter's card. It's your voter's card that counts.
Only you got voter's card that present. They don't do double checking ID card. And this, this is a mistake. But but let me finish. This is a mistake, but it's still somebody at the age of 21. You'll be legally allowed to vote. But it needs to be corrected though, because it should reflect our actual age. But
if you look at the voter's card, doesn't have any date of birth. Voter's card new date of birth. But it near initials it record damning on there. We cannot date of birth. The voter's card there is no date of birth.
Yeah.
So you imagine you come with your date of birth, and it can be.
But how? My point is, let's understand one another here. Understand. Let's understand one another. You only present your voter's card to the guys. They check your name on the list and verify. They don't ask for any ID.
Okay.
They don't.
Yes.
No, they don't.
You only go with your voter's card.
Yeah.
You join the queue.
Yeah.
You go to the queue.
Exactly.
And then when you go, they check your no serious matter to you. On
the 18 exactly. What do you take a file? But
the arrow will be there because it will appear already on the list there.
Yes.
We all have a list on the table.
Yeah.
So Nito appear you are entitled to vote.
Yeah.
You are entitled to vote because member it the same name you will carry member list member voters card bala. So that cannot be an issue. Me along see disqualified.
True.
More disqualified. Register sentimento itata je imeto je.
Ni tote wo listo bala you have a problem.
Listo membe to bulito mantaraje so sa imbari voters card je bulandu voters card ma register. So that they nyanta attention or focus la wala come back.
Keba,
thank you, Keba.
Like, imagine somebody born in the 70s.
No.
1995.
Yeah, you are right. It needs to be amended. Yeah, I understand.
Yes. So, left them for apply.
That can happen also.
Okay, doctor, you go ahead.
Yes, left them for apply. These material errors can happen. But we have be informed to different fora, different platforms, different WhatsApp groups. I check ko mama mistake keje. Ni mistake bije ita ya rectify.
Yeah.
Because at that point na mobile responsibility for yourself.
For yourself, yeah.
Maybe ba jube for na ka ya nindi na ya jube so mistake tije ni mistake tije. Alhamdulillah mistake bije ya rectify. Ni ma karano faya di mo le mi karawo mi si karano ya jube ni mistake bije ta ya rectify.
True.
I see inte blame no level because those mistakes can happen because more make registration okay do the data entry they can make mistakes
human error
is human. Human error is possible. So but near which detector you go and have it replaced. They'll give you a new one with the correct data. That is quick. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Every Monday they are official from UDP Kevalam. They appeal na mol membe TikTok. Nimbe na Monday be na jang. We can learn a lot from them. And yeah, I think we go appeal there.
That would be a good idea.
And then
that would be a good idea.
For us, it helps us also as well. That's all of that.
Yeah, thank you, Ablai.
TikTokers.
Thank you, Ablai. Thank you. Sign Alaji.
Thank you.
Alaji something. Alaji Ture.
Yeah. So,
brother, Barakada Famoti.
Well, more careful. But I'm careful the book dinner draw.
Okay, Manneh Sweden. Coral from Yave Kandiri.
Okay, Manneh Sweden. Coral from Yave Kandiri.
Manneh, doctor, you got the amount of that.
Sorry?
Ibe alaji mo kan clearly. Yeah, because there's a feedback coming from your end. It looks like you Malonfo. A feedback is coming there. So
yes, there's an echo, but in Kamwe.
Okay. Alaji, go ahead, please. Yeah.
So Alen Kando Benyadi, Gambia Farangamo Kando Benyadi.
Yeah, but Gambia will Delta Candola, let's hope.
Delta Candola.
Tojandirobo.
36.
Yeah, Dolta is rare, but Gambia will welcome to Candola.
Jarankule Delta.
No, it's absolutely hot. This summer it's crazy. Yeah, Caesar the 26th, inshallah. Inshallah.
So, you come back and Molman baby, and Dr. Manneh, you come back from Sweden.
Major.
Yo, so aliya that it damen until after comment wallet or wala mu security because banco domestic security is paramount.
Yeah.
You know. I mean investor solo eka wallet jiben prukanaka invest banco kan.
Yeah.
Security.
Yeah,
yo andung man for Dr. Manneh ajele bari amam me for last week lembang nan mfo man from bad one from bari IGP Toure
Sidi Musa Toure, yeah.
Ako ngamera ninga remember atelam foro to wala munyintiko. I mean crime is down in the Gambia.
Olefo. Even Minister Fongo, Interior Minister Fongo.
Yo, so yung follow member be caring. We attend local to come for and member caring is different. And then for why we didn't hear from the head of state, Ninyin Usifa be caring, Coming abe wajibi the head of state I banku duolu I assure because the more baby panicking. So until a mirror roto we nyantele kake but we manke. Yeah, yo anim fanan komen albem to komen molka mem for UDP be munekela ningolu nata narata security reform na Dr. Manneh jamale foje yo bari ntenga amere ko na police academy fanan ngamere nyanta jeji benale police will be trained la nyame komen Sweden jang jadi be kala police oji you have to have 3 years college education yo anim fanan police will fanan after 3 years ila salary nyum fanan nyanta jiben nale pour nyin kamala isa yenga professional police will soto yaje comment police will tita kallo silo kan ka mall stop and so on because comment jambe nyamen drong jam police will be do ko kala professionally ate nyin kala ben solve la nyaadi ben kala nyaadi comment wo sifal and ningo potaje drong comment si album mem fanan ko nin coalition talks nin ntengamre is so messy, it's so confusing. yaje last time na standard newspaper jiben William Mensafe B and Mensafe is completely different. Iko on the 8th of August namre ulundeng for flag bearer for the for what is going on? Ibuka understand no. Is it? And in fact, akamunta model information on is so messy. Information on man clear. Akamunta model beji elemeni along kulu. They are just confusing the public.
Okay. So thank you, Alaji. Ngameteta is more of comments than questions. Yeah. So. Thank you. I think Dr.
Yeah, but just quickly to react to that quickly. Don't let the coalition all tole, and they are feeding information out to different outlets. What will be we are obliged to come back to rebut. No, for almost 3 months we never said anything. We kept quiet. Some people are there and they are feeding the information out. Yes, there was a suggestion to go to the 8th of August. No, that's too long. So we decided to change that date, but it means that even before we had time to discuss that, somebody leaked it to the press.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes. There is another paper here, Liberal Times. Somebody is constantly feeding them information.
Liberal Times, I know that belongs to a political party.
I know, we know, yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's
some people are feeding them
outlet. It all and they
we know that. And we know who owns it. Yeah, we know that. So some people are feeding them information every time. And we even see even Daily Observer was being fed information. Standard was being fed information. Yeah. Some people just want this coalition talks to fail.
Yeah.
So they will do everything to make it fail. But we plod on. Hopefully, at the end, we have a coalition. The Master of Finance will break up and we all go our different ways.
Yes.
But we are doing our best to make sure that it works. But it takes two to tango. So we'll see what happens at the end.
Okay.
Now concerning the crime rate, not much on the crime rate because that was a comment.
No, sorry, Doctor, finish your point.
No, crime rate. That was a comment, so I wouldn't have much to say on that. That's okay. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to Keba Sabali because so good in Finland. Keba.
Yes, sehu nga Dr. Manneh Kontong onte bikan natala dorom pro katu ibedo ko menna tonya ni mobe ku kendola mando hakilol kabole kafo al nimbara ne al belori ndame bi laftale kachante nga fay dorom ko al nimbara alla kata ko al be menke kankatu yaje antol membe kumpo kono nga hakili sifa kilimo soro jama wala munebe keri muneketa nyanta kala nyaadile andum ngalon nal fanana kato wolta andal kila mo tolle la fana baw patio kata wala nya atol ben dolle represent kan andum tol nga mem fo al kata wala represent fana yo bari men bije wala nyinte ko tonya aliba kata kanne andum ntede nga mem fo bulata kachale mento katung nala kilo bakan 1 week ago ngamira mofla soto tale men yalon ko tata kerfatu kachala bari ndenga mem fo Gambia dingolu kangoto wala nyinti ko Gambia ko be la moy kangal lale bari man tare al batuka al siwolon ko ntolu de ngajele ko disia laftale chenyi sia to sorona banko kan andum banko dingol leswa keno amanche patol membe siri wo blatol lebe o kelabe banko dingol le ba kela woto banko dingol woli ajele ko tolibe mento e be continue la wala kaje ko kato ke ko kaje ko president baro woto kala president note ko tanki andum membe je wala atol membe kacal ali kacal kal lamoyle bari man tarali batukan ndol la banko do ko andum tolbe lola la kata kaje ko ngam menni ne fonsi wosoto bari ndol de memba natol tema al nimbara ali yakata bak bawo katal sinindula ngaka fisi famen taman sero je pour kalo si wor kono pour ni kachano fale ño fahamno ngalon ne ko mudo ku kolem balete woto jatole malti al nimbara allodla
abaraka keba
baraka we are in this together we are doing this together, all of us. So you guys are doing a phenomenal job. Thank you
thank you Keba, thank you Sai Usman Suare. Okay. Not the name along. I'll just see no dale. Sister Mike. Sister
but left off of Mr. Manneh. Funding 20,000
I'll move a little bit at the same time. Apply Usman is talking, you are talking at the same time. Usman, you can will in the demand in bouquet moi.
Yes.
Apply Usman, can you hear me? No, Mela come because Usman, your volume is very low. You can't hold in the place.
I can't hear him.
I will baffle. Our voice is very low.
Okay.
According cross border, it's a lot body was Seattle, Melbourne, Senegal, can I cut off Gambia for Mbo Kalama and Mbe Musimfa Lekalajeko stop.
Okay. We are already working on that.
Humble, it's a meat bank place. Thank you.
Yes, Nanam Suleiman Saho and a few other names and the regional and constituency Molu. They have even gone across the border to Senegal to go and talk to the authorities on the other side in Senegal. And in some cases, they took a long list of people they registered here, but they are in Senegal. We know what is happening, and we want to have very good relationships with them. To disrupt our elections because the Senegal cartel fight. Let them, if I so that is already happening.
Yeah.
And we are not going to countenance any irregular voting. Te siranga jumul kana lualtinya. Te sonna wala. So wala na nika jam ahead of time ka fuela moli la alfali ko ngalon ko kare bi aliya janina ta register ya ay manyana register je. Tukara ali diamundi o carte fa ko kana nana man la final problem mol soto. Sinyo ya kama nimbadi ya kama na daga nale kacha. We to stop it. But nimi moy fana itawte nata. Ha mutu wala kuma be buluje. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Seu nata konse comandante la bota eriamento. Etele gelong katambi mol bela bawo ite mari bota satemento ete alon natol alio issue si fal soto. Ntol mo banko dingoluti ntol membe na area la portfolio. Yani election okasi. Alingam fango organizing now area to ngaje ko issue ko kaleno nyame. Atake no la ko patio as a party comme ntol mo patio dunna member comme patio abebola nam from Honorable Dabole akafoko Jumalel be auto guide la. Principle be laren me alon ka be clear wala tonya mo manyal na yeso nyin nako mo ina ila kate fayotinya ite dum mo banko dingolati andi woka hapuni tella community kon woto alingam pare kabrin sa ngam fongo prepare ye mello nga kafun dingolulo kayin ko kachanna area to ko mbenyin ko takul la nyaadi le pour akanake woda malam the best solution te atekeno la nyimbe tekeno la ko patiele be nyin supply o be di la karo be la ko mbenyin ko kaleno la nyaadi momo la area tele alo ando atol le be marli woto la anda tol le UDP
exactly
anda tol le banku dingolu tije anda tol le so problem o takul no alla on way because alni wo nebol men kanalia alni somehow relationship o do sotole o alni pol sotole e kadu nyama tol le alo e kadu ni silol men na tol lalo woto pour ka o kale abe sono yala molle bu men bota o localities kono dan e ko be mo bondila nan kombo wala bina o boda kantal
true keba you are spot on
melo ko e ga men folom kay na ndanga election o katre folom kay na ko disinya sabaka IEC ngin lonne ko men mo men ka bonese okay mbe misalo tala farafenyo ko ala ndo lakara am ndanyol uto asiata bakele anatra manko bati futamata ni kianyo na bisari njeli neta ne vosta listo jibing presidential election e bajele mol me katro fa asiata bakele naje lo apati bu naje ko UDP kanyeta je mulde tara lo ni nana ulto kaje ko lundon kana dun banko kan yo afelentin sa voters supplementary get an individual jando ko mon jama manna bari mol me ngalon ko le katro so feredi kafiro la ni kara revising code kaita niko imanyana katro file andunga ita niko ngalo na nolto kaje ko ikana dum banko kam porque katro file baru nyingeta ko mende kay mbatande bakal na banko la tawande nyala baru wado ni ka kodol siga kadila ne katro file toro yana mura yebon tunde motor ko yesta ndefa asede amanke mole ko nyoko onko fona asede amanke kilinda manke flota manke sawati.
But sorry, Usman, I don't want to interject here, but the registration is done. So once somebody's got the voter's card, and this is why we have this window of 10 days, promoted a list or check, and ni suspect a revising court, and IC made the press conference. Dr. Manneh will explain. And so you have this period for people to go and check, adjudicate, your list on GB. Your bake and your scrutiny bake. So saying nimme voters cast matter that day, you cannot stop that person from voting.
Okay. Janimbe that finally okay, now I is a voter list on in public banda palto. For I is now voter list to kill you can only give it the political party or
exactly. This is what we said here. You list story. In fact, yeah, film called the flash drive deal. Dr. Manneh will explain it. They've got copies. Yeah, Dr. Manneh I see flash copies. They told about print the card in the mall. So IC has given the same copy. Well, Dr. Manneh will be a number in B. Adoyatale is something like 19,000 plus missing. This is why they are going to go to IEC to contest this. So, Ninyin scrutinization of Beketa until the election day, more voters card shoto. You cannot question that person. You will not have any legal basis. Okay. All right. So let's just be clear on this, because otherwise we'll just make things unnecessarily intricate and complex. Okay. Thank you. So let's go to my camera. My camera, go ahead, please. My. No, my the hang us you know la. My.
Yeah, so come after me for fokunu number fokunu I don't know Nina Tale, I think kunu. So Mantara platform or la bambas, yeah. So more info jerapo, UNC, ikadani nani village or Toleno started Kaja Musole, Katani Musola, come coalition in UDP coalition of UDP can be, So say come so take a wall in certain demota doing a commission Kalela, so that's a call for Mole, Mola Karamato, Jamila Mole, attending the yeah, attending the community of Pony Mantra. So, Alan, I was about that, there will be question can about come on no matter from all about Malo, that family. So you got in that you got in village to the Catan Musola, So family.
So let me ask you humble. The information on the later started you
yeah, starting starting but have to come in my family, might be general, maybe I remember, might be my family, so I remember starting remember, but I have started in actually.
Don't go Bami. Ajafati ko Bami. So Dr. Manneh, are you in the loop? Allegedly, I'm going to use the word allegedly, okay, because we don't have any proof. Allegedly, because you am seeing more kata blal to leka for moleko coalition to let tambin la kata certain villages to kafu hotel. Are you as officials of the party? Are you aware of this?
No, until ma kalamuta. Bari fanan nak kam fona mole birin kwati jang nka fole ko momon la to ko kunani e manko yima contact wel yenna regional contact region chairperson wala constituency wala ward chairperson ye contact ngi nka katun ko ko nawe falina to ba kalam tandila numa fefe fali mo kana fe fali alela wala ko fona mole wati
exactly.
So, but
I think sometimes our people can, and this is the complexity of some of these programs that we have online. Anybody can call in and say something, but
yes,
we are not doubting them. But sometimes the party officials are not aware of this. Instead of you calling online and telling people, yes, it's good, but why don't you go to your regional chairman or your constituency chairman and telling them, and that way Dr. Manneh and others can be aware. This is what I don't understand.
And then
No, I understand it. Let's hear me out. I tell a constituency chairman warang ala ward chairman I reported the walla will keep out of the cable. Iman Dr. Manneh kateman kalamut. Exactly. But not a kalamuda at ekibaro diatola online is good. But member gena strong I ala ward chairman or number legente. Warang ayo dial aita complainu di wala woli after the partila alfalma because in any party alfala kalamta will be effective than yana TikTok then you have for sometimes what control for number 10.
Who can I just add something here?
Hold on, Kevin. Doctor, I'll come back to you. Yeah, Doctor.
Sometimes it's deliberate disinformation and misinformation.
That's what I suspect. Yeah.
Okay. Even the more for Dolby and don't take a doll call like a for because you can more like a
exactly. Maybe they will listen to you. I have told them that this is sometimes counterintelligence. These people,
yes.
Even there was a news there that NPP diaspora voters card. You remember we discussed that issue? It's all part of this counterintelligence network. So
exactly.
Because they will not come here and pass this kind of information on Bantawa, but they will go to these platforms and find this information. And I have said, be careful. Don't take everything as Mansekundala network. They do this. Even Jamaica time, Jamaican counterintelligence usually on the struggle. They use it. Kamolu Sondomolu Jahase, it works in their favor. You know.
Sometimes people call me, and they feed me wrong information, and they think I'll just jump on it.
True.
So I lose all credibility.
Exactly.
So if you want to we check, we do our due diligence. Verify. So tomorrow the State Intelligence Service is using you guys at Malo.
Thank you.
They are sending you information. That is the objective.
And again, Doctor, just to add this, what the NIA is doing, and I have told these people, they are trying to create confusion within the opposition. Okay.
Yes.
Obviously, now they know that UMC and UDP are at loggerheads. So what they will do, they can go and put a message out there because UMC is going to displace planes. So we go online and we start fighting. Yeah. The whole day we are fighting each other. They have the leeway to do what they want. The state machinery is very powerful. So somebody will call in, they go UMC call Tadajana. So our people just fall for any information. I'm not saying they are not doing it, but it's always good to double check information.
Exactly.
Go and verify. Not every information that comes to you, you just react to it. Media is very powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And say we insert. Nyanta men hakil to labao nyinko itolas akome ya fa ko itolas ate.
Exactly.
Itolas ate to atilen Dr. Maneti. Bao ya for men ya te olon.
Exactly.
Ate nyanta la muru molu kang ai tandila ko na te ni wol be kaf kilin. Ai muru ka fo ko hanide wo mankede. Nte abe ko rinal because tonya bi Gambia kono comme mo bi te information sifa for dame. Ame sate moliye lela o ay ke ko tonya
I never jahal de I ente jahal
community sifa be do alal de
yeah
tolle mo lal to UDP tin tolle mje loya dabo tin aketa na sate let
yeah
andu santa ko may nata nyim platform to no foya ka keta la sate. I think you will have some kind of power puka diamal la sate forumoto warankat diam to a group o kamol command individually o kamo commanda law sate ko me kango soto men sa fono musoli ko nin kumo men fota manke toñat so nin du kana ke fennuti me alon ka ken na kumbo kawati because nim moyta makato bayno la ko men to ka fo moliye wala na makoy bari fongo si makato bayno ko men to in your own community itel la duty mu katay kanko nin men fali a manke
toñat
amanya na jara la fang yem kombe do ya dabole kila praita o foe ko ñu men faja wonte to ite fo ngalen ko wonte to ñate murula mul ka yelon melon fan ya fole be la le la nite ko ñu men faja mu fan ya ka to me to long pariete lo
yeah. Thank you so much, Keba. In fact, I will do current affairs tomorrow because there's a lot of information that I've been given. Even Songo Menketa last week, I don't know whether you guys know. Only APRC team, I don't want to go. It's all triggered by the NIA. And our guys fell for it. Both sides fell for it. What happened is they used somebody to start something. And now APRC and us are fighting. Well, let me back it up. Covering whole of last week. Intelligent network or what? It can only use when a UDP attack. Somebody who is pretending to be part of us and a UDP attack. So some of our people will go for a life mala attack. Imagine the past 3 days has been very toxic between us and APRC. This is this is the handiwork of the NIA.
That's why I said I don't want to talk about it.
Now let's move on. I'm told for an experience on the media people need to listen to us. But everybody wants to do things their way. Problem. They just want to go and think. There's a lot of counterintelligence used on us. Imagine to bring you Songo Bekering. NPP, they are very happy. They're very happy these days. You see them. Yeah.
Also said he had something like that from Bani.
Exactly. But let's crack on. Dr. Meta Jane left our release. Doctor Ibra Fanangala for question on Yingala. So
Doctor Albany Minatin, you didn't call Benjamin to follow up to see, mistake will Minketa, Falka, Bia for 20,000, call Minkata Jamia among, I'll tell them man within a CDP party, filing party goal for them.
You are coming very faint and became way.
Oh, apply, Dr. Kabke, you can will in the money, please.
Go, yellow UDP when you mean nothing. Okay, registration follow up, okay, what I'm better. And sign, if a call GB come here on monkey cool, like you guys have your data deal. I'll check, I'll phone Jamie on correct. I'll tell them on every can complain for there are other parties also, Milfanam the Lorin Kajako, Gambia have a free and fair election in the opposition. That's all in God.
I'm not sure, but during a meeting also with IEC, they announced that this is open to all the political parties, and they gave the software, the flash drive to any political party left mobile. Now, whether anybody is doing apart from us, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And you want to work with us on this, we are very happy to work with you, and we can do go to the reversing court together and do the kind of a joint action. It's okay, not. So we made that offer. But whether anybody is going to come to the reversing court or join us, we don't know yet, but until my follow.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ibra. I think you'll ask the last question.
Yeah, Dr. Manneh okay. The wife registered in 2016. No, 2021 I can. But after every registration, no check. And not that man can register the Aqua Mala Academy. Kai Bakana before Gal the close. Then not my can gonna willing so another transfer to Maninari. So and the very day I ran in a car my so I could not remember money in Bantawanga. So I'm not another 5 years. It's very registered bari. Market and Barivets willing arresting now. So Malafa Pura at Pandavara, I do a far to release. So love Dr. Manneh in a final that willing guarantee of final money in arena.
I registered a mintole.
I registered quotas of 2021, but over Wellinger award.
No, Allah.
So sound that have a money in a so another register renew, but the Kai still Navetala Wellinger award. So signing word full of Mandarin in Wellinger.
I think this could be part of the duplicate, isn't it, Doctor?
Yes, I registered.
Doctor, go ahead.
Okay, I registered Wellinger. And at that time, a change, near a change, transfer, then they will issue her another voter's card in Abestirin Mandinaba. But new one tonight, I registered rather register because I'm not sure I understand the question very well.
Now, hold on, Aquama change, I can't voter's card in change. I can't filter it.
Imagine.
I was a Murray Mandarin, then the Kai go very sort of 2021, then Murun Lamp, a general Wellinger awards still now. Yeah, Diala Barry, Wellinger system on a come and have a voters cartel fellow Wellinger. Still now,
so what Abida Wellinger?
No.
Another Wellinger.
I actually Wellinger. Replacement is double registration.
So hold on, Johnny, Dr. FNF, you missed that. Dr. Ekonadi.
Ning ayatara register willing garale. Affiliate. Abita willing garale, a replacement diala. But not Mandina or somewhere as a registered auto. That is double registration.
What I got a double registration, okay.
Then the card will be cancelled.
So it's not. Yeah, I fight Wellinger. I check the army.
Yeah.
Replacement Mandinarin, but better under the list of Wellingara. Basically, you deal Mandinarin, but a kind de transfer and Kanajang. Ila name be apiala Wellinger Lenya Tala because no replacement neke Mandinarinja.
Okay.
Ibita voting Kela Wellingara.
What I tell Wellinger, Namala list, Nama told you, then Dixie can do follow up. Yeah. Okay. Abaraka Ibra. Okay, Allah Barakabake. I think we've finished, exhausted the list. My Kamarangama was Dr. Manneh, now I'll give you the floor for you to wrap up. Yes, Sarodi, so kutale, and we take a leave of you. And thank you very much. Bioga ina sisa konango. Baroya ate deny level to be here.
Bioga ya Bajan.
And yala meme kere nyim program daba nganya akane.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Ngalo
ya de indibi.
Koronda nyim program wala lebi.
Birin kunu ba fo ka bari ye kutwala.
Bari ngamara Sisay morol foi la bor ya fil de wala tay.
Jisi kuna ko be kala nyan cholti say. Thank you very much for this opportunity again.
Thank you, Doctor.
You know, laptop for mole follow drum. Wala ñi registration mi banta ten mo be yakino ten kundi ni mi mando bol registration ke ibe carte o fayla be lola ko la nga kele fois be Sénégal ni mi fana double registration ke bari iman taw ibe am ci soto la le be ñndo cancel la but you give another one be na bindo do yele ñaata demanding mo le na ye carte ko tol di la okay. So that's very important. Modi of Hamonia. Nimin na karto beebulu. Bari meto je listoto. Dukare fair ke katabake. Yela ward chairperson wala constituency wala regional chairperson ye contact. Ye details the information dealer. Ya futa ndimma. Ndo si check, ndo sa check. Ifane tala regional center to. Ita ya check. Karto malaf mo yema karto fay hani wa mo kili malafa. So mo problem so donc na kalamuta ite la regional center for na kalamuta nyanta min kala nga keje. Okay, finally on that point momo karto soto it's not late han kabire a jube faute mistake tije ni mistake tije salam ni mistake ko bije tela regional center ya correct ya do dila that's important. So woden karto la quote okola molga kuma fali kuma jama bije akane danko because ma babije ikatele pour ka hakilo sunya don pour ka le simolu fandi kali yino kal jikila tendi kay sandala ko nyi election hanmi batali ba sunya la le ko le ka ke wala kan pour si jikila te ko hanmi mom fam batali nyi sunya fo ka man dro nu ka tulta carte o fayla toldu ba fayla nal ma faytul ya faybe kanyela so kana so moya hakilo muta hakilo nene wala anim fana na mol fana du kare video dolbi jani audio dolbi jani alkakara will share
exactly
because ikaw kel don puka yalo ko ni afuda be kam fala ba share u kana mol le batandi 15 yalo like registration wato I entirely almost 2 weeks ka mo du kare 2016 man soto koteke mo me karso 2016 ma fay 2021 katu ge oburu kale par do linga fay hani si balang but I'm more like information of financial wala ka hakilo tinya. So let's be careful. Ni information do sude man lala du kare call us.
Yeah.
Call Sehu. Call anybody else. Me ka information dealer. Yeah, verify I have for any whatever then you can go ahead.
Yeah.
But kana fe ko ni alon ko ya ko nyinde nyam ko wala nyam maneta kana da maneta fe to maneta kana fu. Man fe na mo hakilo tinya. So me mu be dani la wala. Wo kola dal until semi fono nkamin be criticize the barola masakunda na policy landi le foka ban na program wol landi and most of them be costly from ba ko bod lam ma kala nyaadi nin nata min be nyim banko kam min man ta kutu lafta ko le falling katabake wala program so ga mi ko the first 100 days ali low hanging fruits me mun kala utili kebe folo ko katabake karsa ba folo ko se mun keno katabake si mu nekkee no kari woro follow kono mu nekkee sam follow kono sanji fula follow kono ga breakdown wala ñaam because momo si tañi ba ko kam bi ite fentar lañu kesol kono okay so fena nan dron ye fere ke pour ka cool falling andi be falina pour ye fere moli change ka tabake andi ceti jeno ka tabake ning aya tare man so dul falling kurango bi be tambo men to bi aju la re man nano bi
wallahi
fo nga fere ka kurango to ko Tonya tilal bijem ba kala minna. Wala bimbe kurang bimbe na wekla blado to bolu jolale peretiye. Kurang suto kabona banta Senegal ni Guinée kana janni bental do kuno la. Be security ko katama ke pour mo le security sur no. Ko katama ke pour mo le jaralo sur no. Seno bunda ba katama ma ko la katama ke katu. Fongan na do ko kamen do ko no do mo jang kamen do mo jang do ku jang. Etc. Dem bayal be karando karam be karandel kende ka nyanta karanda nyami ngandol don ko do la nge pour mala ko sur no. So ñim be ma façon programme yaro ko nga discuss le parce que maintenant c'est no bunda sur next time no health camera health the next time
health next week
yo be ka shaka la jere because the left side wrong every week na 5 point jere every week lu ko nga fanna kilima na liya ka
yeah
yes pour mo saro ni sire be mu nekk la katabake be mu nekk la in the next 12 months be mu nekk la sanji fula ñaato be mu nekk la sanji saba ñaato ka be lo du saro mo si yilla sa ni ma ke sabe ato leji fo mo na ma ke say
yeah
lafta wala na programme wala ndimba be explain that nim yel ka be dilele fa ka to ko dole ma soto wala ku dole bi je ma fa mo ni ni da tan ni do te kenyo la say na yo la fa ñu wati ka so lafta wala donc mo be hakilo to ko ndiko ban ko be tembo ben to bi ko lambe ban ko ka mo be ya jere mo be ya lon dum be carte fo baroji ma bal sawna UDP bal sawna fa already and continue la fu janni carte fe wato surtout ngalo ko 2026 mbe gagnelale mo ko na hilfu la soto mbe gagnele barobe jilale
inshallah
were ko ni ko len bang on da malem bang on ni president nem bang barobe jilale surtout ngalo ko parti la kan pour ni coalition man ju malem fo UDP PPP na already
ulo ka kuma dolla side de malal false mute no bang mala jibalo okay thank you
so sambi kuba silon mo kana jikirate mbenga continue nyi ndo ko wala albe do ko min naje wallahi asembo warta bakel bos mon kan la moy jam bakel bari belden tan ndo ko la bele bakel nga banko kanande usenu ko de ko banko kuma ka mbenga kuma ka nyola and Allah naja water can say well because it just shows commitment. Just like when that polling agent training, the engagement, the commitment, so better than that. I continue come to this platform. Alna nanga kasha. Nusa kilola. Then do go TikTok as alna nanga information share. Alna nanga dia soto dia share. Only be benefit. Say the milk false information dia si bang. Ne information can do share. False information banal. So nga ñoo ma koy wotu du kare. So kam da se Musa Fale ala baraka ba ko dina timo be.
Sorry,
thank you very much.
We are really proud of you and the dual almal mela nyato. You guys are doing an amazing job.
Alama mela ñu ci ala baraka.
Alama inshallah December 6 mbenga tara Gambia nga massive celebration okay together. Inshallah. Yo ala be.
Jara nañu mi da ko to temo kama ala be kala ñu inshallah.
Baraka baka inila ñomi nga ya ñawñe baka takan
kala fay abo fay ji woto do te bayila
baraka good night doctor good night thank you
okay bye bye
thank you mbadi ngolo mbe programme kum fala jande sain amazing Dr. Manneh is doing a fantastic job and ko lari te boye rek alama mela ñato lafta ku dole address la jang please alkana na fake account will create jang over that one mbela account will block from this platform, okay? And I'm going to delete your comment, okay? You cannot come here and attack our colleagues, all right? I'm not going to read your comment, okay? But any mention of everything is a lie, it's not true, okay? I've now sister dollar attack him, ako mari mo problem, and this is a fake account, okay?
Yeah, I told you.
Account is Omar Dabo, Bangala or Bangala real name, Abe sister Maile attack kanjam. And this is not nice. You don't go and create a fake account, hide behind a fake account, and write on comment section. So I'm going to delete you from this platform, okay? All right? Just after this show, I'm going to delete your account. You don't watch this show.
Unless you show yourself.
No, but this is unfair. It's not nice. Let's have decency. Let's have decency. You know, you cannot come here. You're attacking somebody. It's not fair, okay? My camera is a good, fantastic lady. who is doing an amazing job for UDP. I commend non nte ma no because my time of making in social media, I cannot do it. Okay, and my let me tell you, my is fully established in this country. My sal no la de Gambia kola. You understand? I settled in Banco Kane, and she has a daughter. Mehalongo highly professional. Manda into the details. Adimuso is highly professional person. Very accomplished person. Wamala daughter in the UK here. Abe dokumenta jangalonde. So a man desperate. As I know like moduli fonyo, I had a life enjoy, but I'll bankole kanokana. So itin ala yana fi be kuma do for wala koto. Some of you alka comments about more long for yala new social media for the moli yabate, more man long because bal ni sajol be like in social media. So me more attack like left, right, and center, but you don't do that on Bantaba. So lafi address la wala because you comment jale. You think I have an eagle eye. I see almost every comment here. So don't do that. So okay, but I'll program will wrap up. But thank you to you guys. Now, how to apply? I told you to to platform also. Not every information that comes. It apply it your experience. It made a struggle. Let the guys filter this information. Demo ko ngaselendi. Dembo jumalon. Dembo kama. Dembo. Okay, mbari ngaji. Mala request jere. Okay, sign ngaji. But dembo ateni noise leka na nanata. Ha.
Jadi gamenol be la moy kamni. Yaje pati jamal be gambia. But sedi itita party platform पर any other particular platform पे ये तरह दो को ये तरह दिया मोरा काफा को election हो इन्हें भी ये इसी भी इन्हें के Dembo ni nyine kana atela account o janna be fengala ni noise le kana follow. Dembo you need to fix your TikToker. Ma mute no fam buka mute no. Ma mute no ya jen. Okay, I mute tell us. Coming Cameroon linya ba itlo ba. You need feel about lowering. Dembo mute.
Oh, member ko ngata, member drame. Okay, mbari nga member ta. Okay.
France.
Member drame fan. Member is a mute la bang. Dembo at akala account binga mo ilabe diam kam platform do daka foko ay ala account e problem also daka national daka. Okay, member drame nga member fan da. Yeah, apply la diamo for then after ngata dembo ya then.
Left after la gameno leko patio be share Gambia. But platform be bitaji ila kebal ila politique kebal na diam. Ya moy ba fala IC ni dibe ko IC la fin commission ya dibe it had for 19,000 I said the number was 20
almost 20,000 19,000 something
only among better you did the lowering card for election on free and fair elections of Bangkok because election for a naman fair man better Bangkok do more Bangkok don't decide on their own will without no you know cheating yeah karakato faimi winter alhamdulillah we Bangkok mar sanjilulu UDP da mana beloro ikata politician do ite mo le go fala ni coalition ko de ko fala so atata le gamino le bulali e mira jumala belorin pati jumala belorin sanji chance ba
no but apply afo jam pati jumala be jam fon la official kana platform to every week kana policy kacha policy nyunu kana jan every Monday Dr. Lare every Monday so wala na ninga moy ko UDP mbukan agenda waf is laughable. We have a weekly program here where our officials come here and talk about UDP policy every Monday. No party is doing that here. No party is doing that. Yeah.
Bambas, Sane Balaman, myself, better down. If you come always more kila but ni sita down. Sometimes there's this like ping pong barabukasia. More kila diam na police. Sane Balaman come always
No, Sane Balaman deals with figures and talk about policies. And Keba also, Keba Fananga trial, I focus on policies.
Yeah, they talk about policies. I mean, government expect the UDP Masakunda. But after government level, I min left of Bonkola. Pro Gambia Ibo Abedami. And then min left of wrong, one apiece. After Baraka said, thank you very much.
Thank you. Ngara Dembo ya den sita Bemaya. Dembo.
Lefa diamond la dan you know ni pour amoto ko abe interest le mo jama le be jibe ka ibina le fake account pour que disra yetra no da topic ko no ibeto mo be concentrate topic ko mo na ke bondi je wo be siare jan ya on sa more than 300 people be jibe kan please ni fake account e new
no before Facebook me program di badala 400 plus Facebook and YouTube 400 plus
okay, so ndeka fole any platform ka on Monday sebu kanale UDP ko ke policy fo jele e be ba gota man la nyame ye nyin ka question na ni sa jabile ba jabila any platform selta je ka ba se politika party ko den dol bi da wala ja ton ko do na lo wala may la secretary fo wala platform ko
keba demo ñu na wala
wala so be ñone ne kan ne wala wala ba gota rendi wala so be ko UDP okay sana balama ya lo ñu fenk ka irika debate kale how many more now modi yam ya sana balama chelen ka ko na debate aman soto so politika party di wala be wor ko den wala ba ñewon may ba mu banku di wala ne kan e banku di wala ne kan e banku ta ga sen ko mo wala bigé andi yalla no bita no UDP baro man da bolaje kam ko place ñu no la mu ani la mu son ni la famille be tire foiro le ko continue foiro yalo banko ka to no ndabo wasum fa ba dawde ndabo ndeza ni platform kan ñu na mo na agenda mi ba sabata ni Gambia banko ka ani yalla mi bal bu ni mbata ko wallahi e defo ya ja birin daro ni be ndo ngi daro platform do ye ni ngela secretary ni ko only mo killing wala no apart fa ko tuwa ko de tuwa bol ko ide mo ko fo mo nan fo mo lu ani mo killing del ma fo no milenya wo milenya mo muso ni milenya don ko ni TikTok ko na dia mo la karol ya ni nga defo da face ka to side ko den pour ka ko mo ni modina ka ko mo to kamina ka mo la banko la wala ni ndaka bo politika party killing wala be Gambia banko ka ko ndaka mi ko dia da ko wala bige bi ko nga kar nga jele mam ke magi nga jinge don seta nga je so wala billahi record di 2020 baba bi das house la
inshallah
wala murna nga 5 ans
inshallah alama nga celebration okay demo ngoy bida election la bida campagne la ko di
inshallah na ala kiti da la on
ide betar la bindo la brikama
da brikama jidale no
okay make so nga carte jama so do jidade dembo okay baraka ba ke mbari ngata okay good okay atol be brigam ngol okay alngara mbemba drame ni mbara ba mbemba e banta ba bulale muneketa ini mbara e banta ba bulale de say mbokeji
wala mbuka balla programme wala kalama na keba be sando keba sabale
ala jolon sayinde ala jolom
mamba ngejo
na baake ablay ani ngami may camara dem bo balbe ko na baake ani humble man
bonsoir monsieur Mbemba
oui
Mbemba kabrin Holland ina da Holland benta I'm so
now I'll be in London. Abla is member is coming to London, you know.
Come along platform is the biggest platform of cable calame and is very, very, very especially said the way who can the
Abaraga. Abaraga.
In common funda pro I see the cola. Also cable command yake ala kama pro yalo ni noma back. Yeah, commentator ko itale parce que interne man dum portugo kono barola ante bundi dum massivo kono andu mallafi ka boji fonga boji le na lahi ko rati man dina portugo la baroke fongo bondije par bembe jan wala mi diko akele mena portugo lo meta kono fanne na ay jele ko IEC la registration no ke foka pare era foko na voters card di carla bari to man tare system kono ina moy
hani interne mala moy
dal plata na audio no ma kame ba ke ngani ko mo donki le na donki me tay donki le bar ko do be ko men ke ba dari tan na ko nyal ko do je nga fudi le pour ka to hakili mal bulla because paro sai paro ka duale mo ta do ko do ati isna ko yita nyaado ma defa ta parce que bal bari be ko me kan ne wuli ka blani no ma is very 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 simple technical thing le men alon ko dron ibajira ko 2021 maranyali men kitande me ka ofula ni formo ko len ko ni endi ko ka fali en ko na men kala 2021 ala fe 2021 men kita wada kenra ko
wada kala no ko tangede
no baro fando try law so bara sai men si try no nali understand back 2021 registration of kala ani ngina registration keda ma kan men kede man kede ya mo keda difference o keda because ngina ma ka election ni registration men keda ni ngina ta kadindini sabake force ka kelo ka fen ko ma ke 2021 o ya because 2021 silo min tata is a very smoothly ni te mantare system ko no italo na membe kere o so te ko ra ko tek hana diata ya to kino ra ko tek donc sai bare IC ni me wuli ndika is very simple for example bakaw ni yamo 46 you reject in another way brikama serakunda yara soma badibu kiyan fo passer automatically you will get 150,000 vote out.
Yeah.
And who asike your sabate di motakala mutala very smoothly.
Yeah.
But in come fali han sambelo kanjele na ke ba fana ngafalo all the time. Baro tini banko marna kule.
Alaji ke ba ko le fot.
Donc automatically na taro ko to nyati ake dunta bunda o bunda na ka wanyarle. Photo sonia ke ala ko kre within a second par example like na ba woni ngambe MPP ko lebe mo e balla mo la kam fala ka fo na men kala 2021 de ke jella ali ngi nga mo ngi 2021 nga to sagi ba ko men bari sai ngi de la democracy ta da fa ta into ka je ko bero men fayda 2021 o kano mo fo ni o fe ki aresle ya long sai dictato disciplinat bari nga nyina o bela para la ke bal be platform jibe kan this is something UDP can see ka fo tanko dro ha dinga bulanga loi fenke nga sagi de no ni mo politico kono afrika la politico fenko le animal family ni mo re bana di ka bale na re busaira busana re paramera para because there is no intellectual today mbeka talo comme animals ali nga tawnya comme animals ni ram bana ni bana ni ram lati ni ram para mangi para there is no knowledge no educated ni ma respect so parce que ninga ni blaji kabin registration ke danga mele ko revising code de mundo sai ko kumome
manfo revising code tembo do follow
thank you so ning ai sila ning yende ning no mala paake because la min mane la fen ko mala be kanja aka fo ni ala la fen ko jibe ala ga kinye ala la fen ko jibe ala ga kinye bon do be nin saate ko no muso la hande 1 million dila o bi to fon sa fe no donc akam da ai si be deadline no mel la kan nin fala mo anoda is another jam men ngalo pour jemo ning janni da accountable is already done
yes.
Yeah, this is something very serious. UDP ngomanya katulunyi na because yalo opposition no bisiare. But niaje UDP pata da han sining. Ninga memo la ko UDP buka gaje.
Ake jahal.
No, na problem to no parce que l'élémentaire politique kono. Bare ni febe men kono 2021. Ngo fole dumba folo ko deke hande malaiko na tan dumur la ko mu faniyati. Bare membe je wala mu indi ko UDP di affaire ke kalo ko UDP rakele jamaare soto UDP rakelo be men noma amanki paro damat because UDP ni ko kumbel be kele kan opposition ni fana be UDP kele kan
wala be ke kam fam wala be ke kam
so na dara patio ni man strong tron be patio ni teta met
mo bele ben dol kele kan sai mo bele kan dol junku
yeah so ko wala be je so on tela ko mo de jamfara baake ni mo ko mo de drone ngalo because diga mo man sia diga mo be sia do UDP rakeba ni be platform jibe kan
exactly
by all means Kepala IEC ni no man ni mo strategy la very smoothly it can be very easily
bari bamba jani kata rek lafte ñinin kala jemara ma fa be ñaali la jemara ha
president baro bota wolto
ha
parce nga melonji baro la support de passé
ha
2021 ni 100% de babu ji di 60 de babu la 40 UDP opposition la wota
o ni obe daro be kala good news la because baro la support wara bata wud la tol
mbolo fokan den tele bota woleto bota basele allo jimara ban tumanna mbebe nyokan jere sandu na karata be jigire 100% de baro fa ngolo nabi anna be dabe jigire 100% le bi allo ko 60 de babu 40 opposition la wota well, that one is very clear. Manke come back and politique wala nake ba fanga wala be kero.
Ke ba sabali.
Yeto nyala from Bemba. Bemba imem foten. Ala statistic a correctale ambe na be nyolale. Na be nyolale fana jandin carte faro. But I need mem foten is very accurate. Oh. Ning 100 le babulu kunu. B60 le babulu andu wo be lore na fana. Bemba imem fa ige lonni. Awulu tawol tongo Bemba le barolo mobe tika ala boy le ala de fatu ba barolo ni
oh really
mbemba ilo menke barola mo makala
what mbemba we me ate barolo na
mbemba ni fatu ba barolo mu itolle tata the same schools the same class itolle kam dirim president baroba anyini la bambutam mbemba le ko
ya woro memba mala right hand man netinu so nunto fala kunu right hand man no mudu
ala kullo jamal ben bulde
ya le dege la buro ki jo farandi la ñi membe umra la bu kara kanala umra tinya okay memba abaraka bake
membe je memba ayalo keba madina tale foko ñi nan sangone sante munun no la bawo bulo me jato city wala ka fring
yeah
andum biri fanan nata ye wolaf nga carte fayo walin ne de alingam pare ngaje ko a batoli tay andum nkana so menkata weke kotenke andum ntol sontala ko tekela bari men yalon ko tartaw kunku wulo ko no lumen abe kela woto ning atara ko bi wol fango be botaje yaje ko atekela jam kotenke woto yalo manyen na kela ila ya maro bete ata bake ka foko ali bulani noma bawo ngana 19,000 ne je follow
yeah
nka fo men nako anyinde almost 20,000 votes wo difference ben tema sai fo we ka chada different anu sai nyim patio men be ka kurukuru mbemba pati jumal ka fintina kanyu nyang ko mo fo yamira nyo fe ata kerimba
ndolle ka fo de
bawo ina moye no fanako pati dol fanam finta bibi la la be nyu ko mol fo kanko ntol fanan tal chekle ngani kele
no, all they are only interested to become the coalition.
Itol fe sa keno dikare la nyoka nyoto nyenten tema mo te lafta ini men sa keno dukare natalo hanni ka foka tanete jenko mo be ka fale ko baro e wuri ko baro nyanda wulle ko hanni ka fodi bay tele ko 10 times because to nya ite ya tabul ya lo sa bitan barin kana nyonen kana nyofe ya
thank you for the gift
mankete dukare li ngo bula bankoka
Reski, thank you for the gift and everybody else.
Pati niya me through la conte la mor ma register ancora la will give you $100.
Yeah.
Killing namo be jam membe funti la konga manna lombaji. Take suno me munyin dal maro na yala no barolo. Gamelo fanka baro onda mind ka baro onda ka baro kenya minna
nga onda estimate le nga onda rate le
onda rate le baro mai ko tide immo fe ba me kan ke me to di listo kono walle to mandar programme ko la abu ko ni mu fenne ta plan la programme tele men senya ta de abi nga kuma kele fale UDP ndeka men fo mo len baake all the time na platform ka nga fero be ka UDP ding hanni ko ke ba mo le fa lo akoba si dawo tembore do membe men ni men tema menga menke men menga men fo memba ali nga bela di nyabo ko sina ka tawo da jat nyabe ni coalition ola kabili men coalition ko dan kale ne ko ni coalition de kala abe kala time men man fota utla folo
wato man si folo de
ñinam pati o pati ra mera foyte daraja tale ni man tar ñin coalition ko be dum na maro de kama bari coalition be kena ga di ya bu yen dum fota to lumma ite mari go nale fota mi jendula hannin kuma gumara de da ko ne ni a folite dai la ka foto ita foto andum coalition ni mo men bebe je including UDP ita mami fan tombon no ni kafte mi mo fanan tombon no parce que tomboro fula kala dunya ko ala tomboro ko
interesting
andu yale ko le on the 11 no bayte ko on the 8 ngasi mo fanan
say go on the for on the first for on the 8 ba malo
tomboro fula ke kenola tomboro ke tane ka pare tomboro potente kenola andi ni idea ngi nata be fedal you cannot do it ita kenola
Aisha Singate Baraka, thank you for the gift. Sane Balaman, thank you. Fatumata Allah Baraka. Continue. Aisha said he can, sorry, not Aisha Singate.
Last point. Andum baro be tagalale
inshallah
baro da tago nyin da mama important make important da ji wala muy te ko ngata
humble man thank you
ni ba mali ben kono la ni la yoro nga tam dingi la ko garab la ni
Sirif Jamme ala baraka
donc yene mun na kuma kan din kontan da ba
baraka ala baraka bake ifana be doku kendo la ngela audio moy formo kono la yalon amobe ba kataka ne mobe bla domande ke kan alama alayim be de marek alama alayim show Kenya on December 6th Suto, on the night of December 5th, we start our celebration, and Abawusian is elected as the fourth president of the Gambia. I'll mean Salitan Kaduak erect because Mena Duabe Jabala Momalon. But Allah Barakabaka, I just want to announce that. Yeah. Member Allah Baraka. Mbama Kante Allah Baraka.
UDP do le ko den doje se be jifande 300 asam imam banko je de ñim politique party ko ne imam banko le jifanda yo le je ani le musol waro le continuer foire yala fangama le continuer fangama yala
yeah
ila ta wala be position ni wala de image bi image sama image sinindi
yeah
inshallah do ne aje
inshallah
ala ka airport min do 20 euro min do airport dadi ka ko foire ba menat na ta dola
Mbana kani abaraka mbana kani abaraka abaraka back Dembo is yeah it's very late here we got to wrap up yeah Allah baraka so kutale sai we got to go to bed now. Thank you so much Johnny better wrap up like UDP diaspora hour program kutole be start la bantaba abakara sibitu ngole this Saturday we'll start the first edition medani rokala what time melbe kara live because Al-Sala live show suspend. What program will be only 1.5 hour program in Nimbotal Al-Sitala live because come apply me for you. UDP diaspora our left the UDP Nimbo program be on all UDP networks being on a live show suspend. Be done roll ma amante for today. Then UDP Alpha maybe diaspora because knowledge and diamali. So it is going to start in the afternoon. All right. I'm going to double check. Some I'll give it time, but it's going to start. Maybe 3 o'clock my phone to 4:30 UK, so 3 to 4:30 UK, so 1.5 hours program. UDP la diaspora official webinar, then 45 minutes to have a conversation. So the other 45 minutes we will devote it to people to call in and ask questions. So both Sherikan will choose who's going to be in the panelists for this week. And every Saturday on Tuesdays, me current program also on Tuesday for those who Malayalam go dolby the Tilibulo is a evening on Tuesdays between 7 to 9. So UDP diaspora hour would start. UDP official member diaspora de Benala Janikal, meaning Kachaka informational D, and also some of our experts Malayalam UDP diaspora is in Kaja, so Mokala program. So Ninga Bekalare, Medani Rokala, we all come and listen. Okay, and wala nanga program on University in 1.5 hours because Malafika dung I told you on a live folder. Some of you want to go live on that Saturday. You want to do your thing. So we don't want to prolong the program so that it can affect your program. So at most, it is going to be 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hours at a time. So it's going to start this Saturday. So this Monday, for an current affairs of Bekala, this policy discussion can start shoot. So I told the program, so if you can all focus and come and listen to officials here, it will help us. So that is it. But on that note, thank you to everybody. Keba saying Keba told you after 2. Is it 2 o'clock now? You know?
No, it's getting 2:30. So
yeah, 2:30. It's very late over there. Allah baraka. Aja Fati baraka. Ite mumba malati. Fati kundal mumba malati. Aja Fati mumba malati. I know she's giving me gift. Fati kunangol mumba malati. So thank you so much, Aja. Baraka.
Say quickly left a promoli auto emphasize and kabibao bring ko a party against nyolu pro election on mo jamale afoko ilafta kake barsa inte ngalon ne ko constitutional be ke kanne andu laftale molie muru la chapter sol kan ye la kia pasinolu ye inform itol bota damen ani lafta kata agent ya
pulling agent was very important
pulling agent nyolu so that isila o constitutional keno andung insi list no fanankaje ko itolle afo because bring a photo mo jamal le tarta fala konte bakela barsai bring a constitutional dati leftale ngamul soto men yalon ko ye fango fole andun dolu akakel ko maybe ibe bankol men kan maybe ni la chapter sol la nyo famo ka kole aware ni la nyo mo ka kole bar mo te be banko kan I mean, isi at katanole ye fero ke pro ye fango register because for alieta through screening na jamming alka ke agentot atakela dronko nte ko lafta kala agentot do yeta dron gambe ko temu UDP agentot we have to register
you have to register through your chapters, isn't it? Through your chapters.
Through your chapter. And atakela dronko come na anybody just anyhow
fonga molu screen, isn't it? Yeah. Among koi fanke ba among koi dunia ta mida wala sai
with your chapter and ya for it after tala damen ani te boda ma fango men na proisaje or registration o sike o kola fanesila because sai ning amante ko simply ko aka kenyame nunto eta CJ dorom. There are certain things that you have to know and then for it through a course.
So, training, training
training. So brumbal dan natural base okay, men tulo ben na jang and also audio janjan di alla local formal to kajeko men nu lafta kake polling agent salt. Yes, abeyele rinne sainten albeda me andum be men na wolen diaspora tem by diaspora la sai because diaspora sign banko fankam mol beba expectan ko aliye mako roke bukare atolier na aliye mako roke la kallale ando al mumo kendol leti andal sakenol men no saken bukare alna andum tonya be men fala men ka keno men saken wole nyanta safero no la le nyanta karango fanan demanding no la atakela nyinti dronko ni te lafta ko ito keno la bari lafta kudo la fanan bawo place jamal le beje isi fa fo konte te nyin ku kar keno la barende kudo mbelo no la woto le ngajude katum fere jamal le belare andum plan jamal le beje mol nyanta responsibility mental moti je palaso to membulu priyak ite se men keno dina yo wala fo mba jela ko mbete fix la dame bare polling agent sol kono pour mobe si fankanta ka je ko yena 59 kane bat fo iko nte kata Gambia election ite na Gambia election la 2 days before election or 3 days iko be kala agent tot
no what kala no
keno nyama anwitina no fana a week before ko ke agent tot hani a preparation of baby kala janneto janni bita Gambia and we have started that preparation so alna liye register aliye boni na dronko aninde ratambe kala sankoya agent tot ya hani de ite fanke no la agent tot patile be kala agent tot
for that through training and what training for nang amanke coming easy training no it's not difficult but at least it's a bit of it requires concentration. Keba.
Yes.
So thank you, Keba, thank you for the reminder. Just another important announcement about Banku Do Quality. Gambia for Term Limits, GFTL. Kafolo Mealongo is a civic society group. Gambia for Term Limits. It be protest or command la Gambia on the 3rd of August. Okay. iko Adama Barrow iba ilafta hakilo blande la ko pro amanyana tala mandat sabanjangola. So it later means iko on behalf of the leadership and membership of the Gambia for Term Limits GFTL, we are respectfully inviting your organization to join the 3rd of August 2026 for a powerful public procession to use for us to deliver our official message to His Excellency President Adama Barrow. Yikibaro should love him for Adam Barrow. So August Karotili Sabo. Letter of fundamental UK concern Gambia ma. You know, political party entity, but Gambia ding all like for term limits. Equal if it a message level of Adama Barrow, Prakanata Mandar Sabanjangola, but it left a protest commander subject to obviously need permit or so. I think they will have to apply for permit and get the permit. So that is information. So I told me along for Albejang, because some people are here, Aja Fati Wall Sifal, and in TikTok America Active Free. Can you help do me a favor and spread this message to Allah Gal on Saturday, 3 to 4:30 p.m. UK, if they can avoid live streaming so that we can have this diaspora hour and everybody can come and listen. So also for Gal and Niber live, Saturday. But they can start the program early morning until 3 o'clock. That's about 4 or 5 hours. You have enough time to do it in the morning. So spread the message to them called 3 o'clock UK, which should be about 4 o'clock in Europe. If they can please not go live and they all tune into the UDP diaspora hour so that we come and listen to our party officials here. Tell them that maybe so they can avoid that. So that it's going to be only 1.5 hours so that we don't prolong it. Okay. So Allah barakah on that note, my program will stop for summer. Summer we go back. Ibrahim Asane is 4 p.m. Europe, 4 to 5:30 Europe. That's 3 to 4:30 here in the UK in the afternoon. Thank you. So good but thank you. It's been a great program. The Uncle Lare Sisay Konto Nabake. He couldn't be here, but he did his best. And then Dr. Manneh Uncle, he managed to come. Uncle Larry couldn't come because of power failure. So Allah Barakabake, thank you so much. Good night. So soon. We play this track. Thank you, everybody.